Hello, I live again. The saxophone coming from the bathroom was definitely timing. Thanks. Somebody had to do it. Hello, how is everyone? This background is not it for me. What the fuck happened here? Hold on a minute. My chat background is on like a white background for some fucking reason. Thanks. Embed in stream. None. I just want to pop out my stream. Just give me my stream. Embed chat, launch chat. I want that ugly ass background, man. Message background opacity. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know. I'm doing my best. That's fine. How is everyone? What's going on? How are we today? Yeah. Oh, the piercings? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. I went yesterday. I felt stupid, and then I was like, nah, it's a bad day. And then I did what every self-respecting person does when they're having a mentee be. I went and got piercings because a tattoo was not on the table. You know, the usual. There we go. That should help some. Oh, bet. Ellis and I are going to have chicken nuggets for dinner. I decided. Sorry to hear that. Put holes where no holes. Basically. You know, true facts. I used to actually be really fucking weird about facial piercings. When I was younger, because I had family that was not super supportive of some of the stuff, like super tattooed or super pierced. And as a kid, I used to be like, I don't know if I'd ever put metal in my face, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know if I could do it. And like looking back, I realized it was one of those things where I just didn't care enough one way or the other because I had friends who had piercings. But I also was like, all right, I don't know if I could pull those off. But I had my eyebrow piercings ages ago. And then I took a nosedive off of a 4-year-old horse. And they ripped. So I left them out for several years. And then I had my lip ring, my snake bites, yeah, my lip rings that were there. But I kept chewing on them, and I realized that was a really bad idea. So maybe not, which is also why Ellis doesn't have a libre anymore. Yeah. And then so Juliet, Bishojo mom, has the nose chain. And I've always thought that it was really, really pretty. And visually, I was like, oh, man. Because, like, originally, I just wanted a nose ring that was a hoop. But then the more that I looked at it, the more I was like, oh, man, the nose chain would be super pretty, and I could use it for some of the OCs. And then I kind of backlogged it for a while because I was like, oh, I don't think I could pull that off. I don't think it'd look good. And then I was sitting there, and the two girls who did my piercings, one was an apprentice, and one had been piercing for like 17 years. And I looked at it and I was like, all right, fuck it, we ball. Because they both had the double nose piercings. And I was like, all right, worst case, I hate them and I take them out. That's the thing is like tattoos, you can't do much. You get that shit on your body, that's it. A piercing, you can heal a hole in your face. Let me see.
I left her alone for an hour. Or rather, she left me alone for an hour.
There we go. Is that what happened?
I mean, yeah.
I hate this background, but it's not letting me log into the normal one for some reason.
So what the fuck? Why is that so hard to do?
I don't know, but I hate it. Hold on. It could be one of 1,000 passwords.
Yeah, I am not a piercing person. My ears are technically still... I think I can put stuff in them. They don't really ever close. But I have had exactly one piercing outside of my ears, and it was my lip ring, my lip ray. And it was definitely not done well, which I think is why it was so fucking miserable.
I'm not wondering if it was the same thing, because I had my belly button pierced too once upon a time ago.
It wasn't done right or well, and I know it wasn't. It also wasn't a vertical labret. It was straight through, which is why every time...
Straight through?
Yeah, it was a straight post through. It wasn't vertical.
Why?
Tell me.
Why?
Yeah.
No, I thought that's like a no-no, because when your lip swells, it like...
No, 19-year-old me didn't know the difference. It was a straight post through, not vertical. And that meant that I was constantly biting on the bar every single time I was chewing or talking or anything, because it was a straight post and not vertical. So I miss my lip ring, but I think that traumatized me enough. Oh, that's not true. I had my belly button pierced. Didn't really care for that much. Probably also done wrong. And I had my tatas pierced at one point. Also not a fan. I am not a piercing person, even though I tried so hard to be. It's not a thing. Not for me.
Hello?
Yeah, eating with my lip ring was just absolute fucking dog shit. I hated it. But again, part of that was because I'm pretty sure it was just done wrong. Still nothing, huh?
Huh?
Oh, did it let you in?
No. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that.
Let me grab the drink. Please hold.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened here. Yeah. Well, see, that was my thing, is like, I would start to bite, and it's not a vibe. It was not a vibe. That's horrible, Ray, I'm sorry. I was what's the appropriate way to say it here now? I was, an entertainer of the adult variety at a place doing things. And when I was doing that job, I had a client come in one day, and I didn't realize at the time when I agreed, but he had paid for a VIP, and I was like, all right, whatever, fuck it. And I wasn't paying attention, and this dude was smashed, like fucking hammered. And it wasn't until we started walking that I looked at him and realized that he was fucking hammered. And he tried to pull at my top, which you're not supposed to touch us in the first place. But this dumbass decided that he was going to try to. And when that happened, he pulled my top, and it pulled my nip-nop ring.
Death.
And when he pulled my nip-nop ring, that was it for me, dog. Like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. That was almost that man's life. Oh no. Yeah, it was not a good time. So I'm so sorry for anybody who has ever had their piercings pulled, because that shit, let me tell you, fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable. Like 0 out of fucking 10 of an experience. Oh, I didn't do it very long. I didn't really have a choice. I mentioned this, I think, one of my streams, but considering that my ex-husband was not showing up to work and was lying to me about his paychecks, I didn't really have a choice because I was working a corporate 9-to-5 job and I had no other option. So I did what I could to make up the money that he was fuck sticking off with. Some of us had to do what the fuck we had to do to live life, man.
Oh, you talking about like the jelly spiky piercing stuff?
Didn't
From the mid 2000s? I know what you're talking about.
What was it, early 2000s?
They were all UV reactive and they looked tight as fuck, but you are not the only person. A friend of mine also had an eyebrow ring, but it was, you know how they had like the little balls that had the spikes on them?
Yeah. Do they even make those anymore?
No. And I was there when it got caught on her shirt and ripped all the way out. Like left a gap in her fucking eyebrow.
Oh no.
Ugh. And it was all because that stuff is like, it's like jelly. It's like sticky almost, like the way that it's made. I hate that story. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Piercing body horror. I feel like if you have any kind of body piercing, you have some sort of horror story at some point.
Piercing body horror will still not be as bad as the chew story that I had to do for Spike. That lives rent free in my head forever because that motherfucker sent me the audio when it was done and had spent like an hour chewing chips and other nasty things to record to leave it as an underlying sound. Actually, you know what? Let me fucking find that audio. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to listen to that because if I have to remember that right now, you guys are going to have to remember that.
I had a friend of mine who got her hoo-ha pierced and then sat down wrong.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean sat down wrong? Like she pulled her lip?
No, like she...
The hood?
Yeah.
She sat and then pulled... Ah!
She wasn't paying, and she just plopped down and wasn't thinking. That's all.
Oh my god!
To be fair, from an anatomy perspective, I say this with love to her. She was a bigger girl, so when she just plopped down, she wasn't paying attention, and she just sat right on it. And bless her heart, I thought she was gonna fucking die.
What in the fuck is? No, I think not. It wasn't memoirs.
Are we sure?
No, because this is the one that this is like old. Like this is like before him and I met old. It wasn't memoirs. It was a different one. It was...
I don't remember what it was called.
Captive. It was the captive
to
cam
force
girl.
me to relive the...
It was the captive cam girl. It was this one. Here. So we did this story in like, oh, wow. We did this story 7 fucking years ago. Spike needs to get in here. We don't have, I mean, we could. We don't have to. We could listen to this, though. I just figured it would be fun to do. It's only 13 minutes.
It's like Beetlejuice. If you talk about him enough, he'll show up.
I asked him what he was doing today, and he said he's streaming later. And I was like, what are you doing? I'm going to give him shit. Hold on. Because he's supposed to be streaming later today.
The distant past of 2018. Yeah.
Bro, it says 7 years ago. Yeah, this one's actually short. This is one of the shorter stories I've recorded, I think.
Your ad starts in 45 seconds.
Oh, okay. So we have an ad break in about 40 seconds. So when the ad break's over, I will bounce it back. I actually need to make sure that the sound's working correctly anyway, so that's fine. Let me bounce over here really quick. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yep, sound is working, so we are good to go.
It's okay.
Oh, although I do need to connect my headset. You're fine. I've got to roll.
Gotta move.
Well, maybe you should have left Captain Meatball in his fucking...
That wouldn't have changed me having to move.
Designated location.
Yeah, Captain Meatball was screaming.
Well, he does that anyway. It doesn't matter if we're in or out there.
Also, when did we get Captain added to the name?
I don't know. I decided to do it just now. Just now is when we decided. Yes, there's a rotisserie chicken.
You've been upgraded.
Well, I need another light right here for you.
No, I live in the dark now.
It's because you're sitting fucking back there because there's no space.
I just sat next to you.
No, it's fine.
Move.
It's fine. Why are you yelling at me today?
Why are you yelling at me today?
We need more photos / stream of mini raptors. Oh, you mean the cats? No, you don't.
Oh, he's better. Yeah.
It's actually a lot better than it was. It's pretty much healed. I don't know if that claw is going to grow back, though. And if it does, it's going to be like...
Yeah, he's not like super sore anymore. I think it's slowly starting to grow back.
It's closed enough now that we don't have to worry about infections. Yeah, which is good. I'll take that. Oh, the quail? Oh, we had to bring that up today, didn't we? I know, and that's why I'm not going to be a bitch. Trigger warning. This is the only warning you're going to get. I will preface it with this. Some of my quail are okay. They have been recently relocated into the what used to be a small chicken pen that is like wrapped the fuck up with cattle wire underneath and on the sides. I will also say that it was not any of the dogs. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, it was probably like a week and a half ago, I went outside to check my quail because we had to separate the quail. And basically, half of my, because I originally had 16, 3 unfortunately passed. One of them was killed by some of the other roosters, which unfortunately happens because they fight. And then the other 2 just, we don't actually really know what happened.
It happens.
And it happens sometimes. They get sick or, you know, they get bullied or they're weaker. Yeah. And I did have a couple in there that I wasn't confident would be okay. I just did my best. And sometimes that's how it is. It's quail, chicken, turkeys.
They're all that way.
Farm birds are just that way. But what wound up happening is 3/4 of my what do you call it's a covey, or I used to call them a covey,
flock,
whatever. So like my covey, my flock of kids were mostly roosters, which is fine if you don't have the mix of hens in there with too many roosters. But eventually what happens is you have to separate them because your roosters get really shitty, both with each other and also will they don't give the hens breaks when they're breeding, right? So at some point it becomes an issue and it's just not good. It's not good for the hens and it's not good for the weaker roosters. So we pulled majority of my roosters, my boys, and lost 3 more for various reasons while we were trying to transition them because of all of the infighting between the roosters. And then 5 went out into the back of the yard. So there were the 5 boys were in the little chicken coop that we kept. And then I left 5, and I know now that I'm not fucking crazy. I left 5 in the other pen that were 4 girls and then the first rooster that we ever hatched, Uno. So we left all of them on the other side so that we had like a separate covey and everybody was good to go. Nobody was bitching. Everybody was set. Fine. Well, that all would have been fine. These are quail, not chicken. Not chickens, Jack, but it's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. So everything was fine. Well, a week and a half ago, though, I went outside and I went to go feed and water and like make sure that the birds were okay. And there were only 4 in the garage pen. And I was like, and then I felt like I was fucking insane for the next 2 days because I was like, there were 5 birds in that pen. There were 5 birds. And Ellis was like, are you sure you didn't miscount? Are you sure this? And I hammered Ellis because I was like, did one of them die and you not tell me? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, I need you to not lie to me right now. Like, what the fuck happened? Where are my birds? I know there were 5 birds. And then I started feeling crazy because he's like, I swear to God, nothing happened. I would have told you. Like, I don't know. And I'm sitting here and I'm trying to mull it over because in my mind, I can fucking remember counting because I used to count them to make sure that you know what I mean? It was like a process. And I'm like, I know there were 5 birds. Why are there 4? And I'm like, maybe there were only 4 birds. Maybe I fucking imagined this 5th ghost bird. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, maybe this was the spirit of birds past. So finally I let it go and I was like, fuck it, whatever, man. Like, fine. So I came back and yesterday I went in to go check my birds again in the garage. Everything had been fine up until now, right? Again, 4 birds, right? Everything had been fine. I go out there yesterday morning and I walk around the corner and it was not a good morning for me anyway. I was already super cunty. Like I was over it. It was not a good day for me. So I turn the corner and I see 2 of my girls standing at the door. And I'm like, oh God. And I'm like, well, maybe the other 2 are laying. Like maybe, I don't know. Fine. Like maybe they're hiding. Maybe something, because it's a pretty good sized little space. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to freak out yet. It's fine. And I like steeled myself and I was like, okay. And I walked forward and there were only 2 birds. And I was like, no fucking way. I know I'm not crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. There were 4 fucking birds. I'm not crazy. And so I whip around and I start looking and I'm looking at the door because like quail they flutter. They don't really like fly
Much
per
like
se.
chickens,
They don't go far. So I know that they couldn't have flown out because there's a small crack in the door about like this. And I'm like, they could get through that, but they can't make the height. There's no way. It's a super tall door. And then I look up and I'm like, okay, did the cat break in? Like, because we have Mars. Mars is the barn cat, so she takes care of mice. Fine. I'm like, did I miss something? I know I didn't leave the door open because I intentionally put this big motherfucking like push padlock down that you click to lock because I knew that if something tried to get in there and this was the door that I built. Like we hand built this door, right? Fine. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's not it. Maybe it's something else. Like I have to be missing something. So I go around the quail pen and I'm looking and I'm like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't fucking understand. They're too big to fit through this. They couldn't have gone through this. They couldn't have done this. So I storm outside and I walk up to Ellis and I'm like, did I fucking lose 2 birds? Like, when did you check on my birds? And he's like, last night. And I'm like, okay, but did you like, and I'm frustrated because I know he's not bullshitting me. And the reason that I had to challenge him is because there have been times in the past where I have lost a bird or a chicken or a reptile, and he tries to buffer me if he knows that I am not checked in. So he tries to give me enough time to be calm before he's like, I need to tell you. So I'm like, you know, did you just not tell me? Were you waiting to tell me? And he's like, no, Autumn, I fucking swear to God. Koala, thank you for the follow. Like, no, Autumn, I swear to God, they were there. There were 4 of them. And I'm like, okay, because I'm down 2 birds. And he's like, are you kidding? And I'm like, no, my fucking birds are gone. I have 2 birds left. And he's like, you've got to be fucking kidding. So he goes and he looks and he does the whole thing that I just did. So we storm back out to the garden. Now our garage is attached to our outdoor garden. And attached to that is a little door area that had like what I assume maybe used to be an attachment for chickens or something. Oh, it was a cat door? Okay, so there was a cat door. And we had wrapped all of that with chicken wire and other things to make sure that the birds were all right. And then put bricks in front of it. But there was a gap probably about like this.
Not even that.
Right? No, hold on. So there's a gap like this on the back side. From the inside, it's like skinny. The birds could not have gotten out to that degree without some like insane effort. And why would they leave? There was food and water. So I look down and I'm like, okay, something's fucked. I was like, is it a snake? I was like, maybe it's a snake. Well, then we started looking and I'm like, no, because the only thing local, especially with the cat around, are the king snakes. And the king snakes aren't doing anything but eating the mice and some of the voles and things like that. Like, so we want the king snakes around, right? Fine. It's not the king snakes. All right. Maybe it's a fox. I'm like, maybe because we have a fox that lives here. And I'm like, maybe the fox is like digging under and like kind of like sneaking his way in because they're like cat dogs. Fine. So I start looking and I'm like, no, there's no fucking way. Even a small, like this would have taken like a finnick fox. Like there's no fucking way it was a fox. All right, fine.
For context, my hand could not fit through this gap.
Yeah. So
like there's no way.
Okay. So finally I stop and I'm like, all right, fine. And then I look down and I see feathers. Fresh feathers. And I know the difference. So there are fresh feathers, like, and so I look down, I'm like, okay, hold on. And I told Ellis, I'm like, look, there are feathers here, there's feathers here. And then they lead down to a hole underneath the garage. And I'm like, did the dogs get in here? I'm like, no, because they would have been stuck. There's no fucking way. Okay, it's not the dogs. And I'm like, and there's just a hole. And I'm like, okay. The feathers lead down into the hole, so clearly there's something in that hole that has been stealing my fucking quail. Okay, I guess. So I get so pissed off and frustrated, and we're running out of time that finally I'm like, fuck it, we'll fix it when we get home. I can't deal with this right now, and I'm upset. I'm doubly upset because now I'm down 2 more quail, and all of my girls are gone. Like, I have what I think at the time is 1 hen and then Uno, which come to find out it got Uno. So now we have 2 hens. And I'm like, fuck this, right? So we leave, we come back. Ellis goes out to help me deal with it because I'm not fucking about it. Ellis comes back inside.
Floored.
Because what?
So I got mad and I'm like, fine. I don't give a fuck what's under there. I'm going to Fort Knox this even more than it already was, because when I say that one opening had like boards, it had chicken wire, it had cinder blocks, there was no earthly way. And the way that the birds had to be taken out was literally through holes and over cinder blocks in a way that did not make sense. I said, fuck it, fine. So I ripped all of the grating, all of the chicken wire, everything, and I went and took a 2-inch thick board and put it over the entire opening. And then I went and I screwed the outside door, not the door we built, the one leading outside, screwed that shut in 4 places and put extra wood over that.
Like Fort Knox did.
So when I was finished, I was starting to pick up the grating. And because we live out here and it's so wet outside, when I pulled up the last piece of it, there were like weeds and stuff into it, you know?
Yeah.
So when I pulled it and the weeds came up, I could see more of the hole. And underneath the weeds were rat turds that were like 1 inch minimum.
Pack rats.
Pack rats were ripping
rats.
The birds underneath the shed.
Now here's the thing. I've lived in the country a long time. Polite reminder again. We grew up dirt poor in a trailer house on a couple of acres, right? So like, I've seen some shit growing up, like Cudamundi and like pack rats and all kinds of shit. And so when Ellis brings this information to me, at first she
thinks I'm full of shit.
Yeah, no, because he's like, Autumn, it's rats, and I'm like, no, it's not. No. Are you fucking trying to tell me that rats are eating my rats?
The only reason that I could believe it, besides having seen the rat droppings, was unfortunately I found one of them.
And it was the feet and part of the face.
And part of the face, and that was it. A snake would have eaten the whole thing.
Yeah, a snake would have eaten the whole thing and a fox would have carried it off. And so he comes in and he's like, it's rats. And I'm like, you're fucking telling me rats are hunting and eating my quail? And then he comes back and he's like, no, like, he's like, I'm telling you, I found like the rat turds that are like this. And I looked at him and I went, Ellis, those aren't just fucking rats. Ellis, those are fucking pack rats.
So
are you kidding me?
New York, I felt the same. So naturally the next
Greasy,
thing I did
thank you for the follow.
Was I went to Google to find that this is normal.
Pack rats will eat everything.
And not only that, like, especially quail. Like they will pull quail through like grating.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, when I went to the store today, two different instances. The first trip to the feed store, we ran across a lady who was dealing with something similar, and she confirmed it and said that not only has she seen that she's because she's dealing with the same issue on her ranch right now. It's not uncommon out here, but that they'll take away baby chicks, actual chickens, bunnies, all sorts of shit. And then I go and I have to pick up a plug for our stock tank because the crows carried that off. That's a whole different story.
Yeah, that's a whole.
And while I'm there, I talk to this sweet old lady that works at the local Wilco place, and she was telling me that not only that, but that it's difficult when it comes to quail because my and our thought was, okay, I'll put fucking chickens in there, put a turkey in there with the quail because those are mean as fuck. You know, rats aren't going to deal with those. And the lady's like, you can't do that because quail are sensitive. The only way to get rid of these, unfortunately, besides dealing with them in a dispatch manner, like the stuff that I had to buy, is she's like, you can, the natural deterrent, and she told me that I have to take like lemons, cayenne pepper, and like strong mint stuff and make it into a paste and just smear it like caulking almost around the outside of the pen. But pack rats are so big that it was a month ago and we have a big dog water thing outside. Like it's a pool that they'll get in sometimes. I pulled one out of there and the tail was 5 inches long. I didn't think anything of it because we live right next to the woods.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
I also want to clarify, like, I don't know what people in the Pacific Northwest call these types of rats. Arizona, they're pack rats.
Which, to clarify, in Arizona, we didn't even think about it because snakes.
Yeah,
a rattlesnake will come and eat that motherfucker, and we're like, oh, we just have to deal with the rattlesnake.
Yeah. And the king snakes deal with the rattlesnakes.
Right, and rattlesnakes are an easier problem than this.
No. So
these motherfuckers are insane.
Whatever these are, these rats, they're, because period, end of story, they are rats of one type or another. I'm sitting here and I'm like, these motherfuckers. And so the long story made short, now that we've gotten this far, is that unfortunately I now have 7 quail left out of 16. And 7 quail left out of my original 10. Which, unfortunately, that also is just life. That happens. So when you ask me about another quail stream or another bird stream, that was just, it's not your fault. I'm not being a dick. It was just so badly timed today. But I would love for you to see the babies at some point. I will find some time to stream it so that you can see who's left. I'm just so fucking mad. I told Ellis, I was like, I will camp out there next to that hole with a fucking slingshot. So help me God.
Yeah, Max, I think the part you missed is I went and like put 2-inch thick boards all over any place they could get in. And I have like rat poison that I'm going to go put outside here in just a little bit. And to be clear, I am normally very, very against.
Yeah, we don't like to do it.
Kind of that, but
you're eating my livestock.
You're eating the livestock. This could become a problem. Nothing is stopping them from eating the fucking wires, by the way, in the garage.
And they will.
That could be a fire. So like,
yeah, and they will.
There is not really any situation or way to deal with those in any other fashion. And yeah, exactly. I've got to protect my animals before
my rule of thumb. And there are people who are going to agree, and there are people who are going to potentially try to cancel me. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. If you haven't done this and lived this style of life, you could never understand. And I will say, like, I try to be fairly open-minded, like, oh, you could learn. Like, you will never fucking understand unless you've lived that life. Exactly. You know, I said the same thing. I was like, I will camp the fuck out there with a butcher knife, so help me God. Rat hunt 24/7.
Mars is our barn cat.
Yeah.
But 1, Mars is 15, and 2, Mars is a normal size cat, like the same size as Meatball. When I tell you these rats are this big, Mars can't fuck with that. No. That's not a Mars-sized rat. Like, so, Max, I need you to come here.
Yeah.
You're going to go on rat duty.
It's time. We're gonna do that. But no, like that's the thing is if you have ever been in a situation where that's the life that you live, like you understand that you lose livestock, shit happens. My rule, end of story, is that I will try to relocate, like trap and relocate, or humanely try to find a different spot to put an animal, or like just not do something that is inhumane, right? In any capacity, which includes, unfortunately having to dispatch it.
When we've had rattlesnakes come up to our property in Arizona.
Yes.
Right? That is something that, because we lived so far out,
it was normal.
It was normal, yeah. And it's not like you can get fire and rescue to come out and relocate them like you can if you live in the city.
Well, it's game and fish, but yes.
Game and fish, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing the firemen come out. Yeah. But it's one of those things where with like a rattlesnake, you can do that and it's over.
Yeah. Well, and even
when you have pack rats,
yeah,
that's not
even then. We had javelina that would come up in the yard. We had coyotes that would come up in the yard. Rattlesnakes that would come up in the yard. At no point did I ever put myself in a situation, or anybody else, and the animals and stuff, that if something approached that was of a potential danger, we left it alone and would try to relocate or try to like discourage, or we would get one of the other animals food chain to take care of it, right? And sometimes that was horses.
If I thought I could turn a bunch of snakes out under that shed, I would.
It's not even just that. Like Queso, when Queso was alive, Queso was the Overo paint that we had, who was the old, like, he came out of Mexico. He's the horse I got at auction. He was 34 when he passed, right? But Queso was a mean motherfucker. And I mean that in a good way, because there are oftentimes you'll see people keep donkeys or mules with other animals, or goats. Goats are really good too if they're the meaner goats. But Queso was great at deterring javelina and coyotes because Queso would chase them down.
I watched him try to stomp coyotes and javelinas.
Yeah, he didn't. So he did not care. He did his job, and that was his job. Because what would happen is, like, and we did unfortunately have this occur when I was a kid and as an adult, but coyotes will come up and take smaller dogs or rabbits or chickens, and they'll steal them. So in an event where we had to unfortunately realize that, hey, like, we're at the point where they're killing our livestock, like, turnabout fair play. So at that point, if it's a danger to myself, to our animals, or to our livestock, then that's the issue. In this case, again, rats, bats, mice, like snakes, I don't want to, but you have managed to John Wick my quail. So if that's like, well, Autumn, but what if the rats are hungry? They have to eat too. No, kiss my ass.
Here's the thing.
There are a fuck ton of cherries and fruit and apples and all kinds of shit all over the ground that these little bastards could eat. All fucking kinds of things they could eat.
So the room with the quail is attached to the garden, where there are blueberries, shit tons of raspberries,
tons of food,
all sorts of shit to eat. That's not what they're doing. That's not exactly. Rats can eat this brick, 100%.
Right. So no, abso-fucking-lutely not.
And luckily, by the way, because my next fear was like, fuck, rat poison. That's super dangerous, and we have a bunch of animals.
Yeah.
This lady that we ran into at the feed store saw
God bless that woman, man.
She heard us bitching, and she leaned in, because she's this sweet, like, middle-aged suburban mom who you never would have thought. She's like, do you guys have a rat problem? And we're like, yes. And she's like, okay. And she pulled this thing off the shelf, and it's literally,
let me help you, ho.
Literally called like rat eggs. And she's like, so I love the owls that are in my area, but I also have other animals. And she's like, this stuff works on rodents and rodents only. And I said, so like if the dogs get into it or the cat, she's like, will not matter.
Good. They're okay.
It only works on rodents. And I'm like, thank you, random suburban farm mom. So like we have this so that everything else will be fine.
Yeah.
But the rats will not be. So that's something here in probably about an hour. I need to go put it out there once it starts to get to the evening time.
Once they figure out that we Fort Knoxed it again.
Which
coffee, Sean.
Yeah. But that she saved a lot of heartache with that earlier
Yeah.
because she heard us and she's like, I also have this problem.
I guess
Here's the safest bet.
she said that she had just like moved into a new ranch or a new farm area, and she was dealing with like a huge rat infestation. So, but no, and we have hawks and owls, and like
we have daytime owls. There are
Yeah.
diurnal owls out here where we live,
and they're amazing, but it's
beautiful,
just
but not helpful.
no, currently not fucking helpful, and I can't like. God forbid, I love him to death, but it's not like Sherlock can take care of anything. And we have one dog that would probably be okay trying to deal with that. And I honestly, he's probably not gonna be bothered with for that. So, you know, they're really pretty.
They were selling golden retriever puppies in the Wilco parking lot today.
Shut up.
I almost did. I drove by and went.
Were they actual goldies though?
They looked, actually, you want to know the truth?
Or were they lab mix?
They looked like they were, what's the...
Sports model?
No, they looked like, at first glance, they definitely look like retrievers. They look like they were, like, golden doodles.
They might have been.
And, like, that's why I was like, they were super fucking cute, but they were huge. Like, they were big. They were not like, oh, golden retriever puppy. The girl that was holding one, it was like this big. And I'm like,
so they were cute. A couple months old?
I guess. I didn't stop because we're not.
Damn, what are they? Golden Irish Wolfhound? Like, what the fuck? I fucking
guess, but they were big.
Well, so Sherlock.
We would need like a rat terrier for this, not a golden retriever.
Well, and technically jokes aside, Sherlock, that is Sherlock's job. Like, Sherlock was bred to hunt badgers. And like that's why they're shaped the way that they are. Is they're intended to go into the fox and badger and rat holes and shit like that and go do that job. But right now, Sherlock is a potato.
Harlock, the owls have been putting in work, by the way.
Yes, they do.
So the owl, the one that we have, and I think she's a mom on top of it, because like they'll do daytime hunting sometimes, but they especially do it right now if they have babies. She'll sit in the tree out behind the backyard, but I realize now that the tree that she sits in, she's not watching where Sherlock is. She's looking over at the garden.
Yeah.
So I think that the owls have been putting in work. They can only get what they can get, though.
Yeah.
But she's been over there even more often lately because the crows chase her away from the back part of the yard, and then she goes and sits on the tree, still overlooking the garden across the street. So I do think that she has been putting in work.
Just name the pack rats after Moriarty and Sherlock takes care of business. That's fair. Nah, it's anyway. I'm really annoyed, but it is what it is. I'll probably right now is not a good time to start hatching because we're moving into springtime and temperatures start to drop. Moving out of summertime, sorry.
Yeah.
And we're moving into fall time, and so temperatures start to drop within the next couple weeks, and I don't want to go to hatch another covey set, even though quail are much hardier than chickens. Chickens you don't ever want to hatch during that period.
Let me tell you something. I had grown chickens the first winter that we were here with heat lights on them, full feathers, and they still had the worst time. A couple of them didn't make it. Quail do not give a single fuck. As long as it doesn't drop below 15 degrees and they have somewhere dry to stand, they could not give a fuck if it's ice and ice only outside. And it is so weird because they are this big. It is strange.
It's the north towards the border, Sean. So like
we're like an hour from
upper left.
Yeah, like hours.
If we wanted to drive to Seattle, it'd be like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But we could go to Forks, Washington in 3 hours.
Yeah. But far enough north.
Yeah.
It gets pretty chilly in the wintertime.
Yeah. Also, we're in a break. I'm so sorry, just so you guys know. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, no, they're really hardy. I was pleasantly surprised because I was terrified. So I have a heat lamp out there too for them, just for safety purposes, that I'll turn on at nighttime. And then during the daytime, I'll turn it off and just kind of let them pitter patter. But I was very surprised because it's like 30 to 40 degrees is like their like worst case, but they're fine. It was really unfortunate though, because part of the reason I think we lost the chickens that we did that first year was because of the fact that they had been born and bred in Arizona, and temperature drops in Arizona at nighttime are pretty brutal. But because this was all day and all night, I feel like it might have been just too much. Quail are like 45% insulation. Yeah. It's so these are
Coturnix quail.
Coturnix quail.
And I had days because when it first started getting cold, I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, it's cold. Hang on. And then I started looking into it, and I talked to people at the food or at the feed store and everything else, and they're like, no, quail don't give a fuck. As long as anything below 40, maybe have them a heat lamp, but as long as it's dry, like they don't start actually struggling until it hits almost 10 degrees. And I'm like, really? And sure enough, because you pick them up and they're like, they look poofy, and then you squeeze them a little and you realize it's all feathers. They're like poofy dogs, like Odin.
Yeah.
Our dog Odin is that way. Odin is half the size he looks because it's all fur.
Yeah, because it's all fur.
But they did not give a single fuck about anything all winter long.
Yeah.
Unbothered.
Because we were really like, I got really anal about them when they were still little.
Ago?
Yeah.
They're not even a year old?
I mean, I think it was August.
I say that because if it was 10 months ago, yes, I can hatch you more.
Hold on.
I just need you to check. Because if that's
Ray,
true,
I trust Ray. Ray would be right. So let's look. Hold on.
Because that would just put them out as the same time as last year.
Hold on. I will tell you. God, I stream a lot. Oh, there they are. Here. I'll show you guys. Let me...
That's fire.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. So I'm gonna mute the video because it was just me talking. But yeah, so this was when we hatched them, and it was right on the money. September 30th is when they hatched.
If you think about it, if you want, I can, and it's fine and perfectly doable.
Until we deal with the rats.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Until we deal with the rats, I don't want to do nothing, because if this happens to me again,
I'm going to get under there with a gun.
So like,
that's the next step, is I'm going to like take myself under the shed. Like we're in fucking Vietnam tunnel warfare, and that's how we're going to do this.
I'm pretty sure I just left.
Yeah,
I think yeah, let me see. Hold on. Cause I think there's a slightly better quality. There you go. Let me fix the quality really fast here. There you go. There you go. Now you guys can see it.
They did have I almost had a moment of weakness. They had a fuck ton of Turkin babies at Wilco, and they were all black except
those guys won't survive without the heater.
They're cold hardy.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Actually,
why didn't you get
they're
any?
The second most cold hardy.
How big are they?
They're babies. They're babies. But they had 2 of them that look like Poppy.
Oh.
But they're all pullets. I didn't get any of them because of what that lady said. We cannot put them together. I won't do that in rescue quail. I'd have to get somewhere else.
I mean, we have the space. We can dump the quail into the one thing, and
that is not a concern. I am simply saying that they had Turkin babies, and they made me think.
I love that for you, bro. Thanks.
We're gonna send
Max and Palm
under the fucking garage.
I was so scared of like.
We will figure out something anyway, because I want my turkeys back more than I want chickens.
That makes me so sad. They're good babies. I can't put them in my office this time, though.
You're gonna have to fucking hatch them. I can't touch them. Or you're just gonna have another batch of
roosters.
So we're clear. This rooster thing isn't a one-time thing.
No, it happens with chickens.
Every single time I hatch eggs,
everything.
3/4 roosters. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of curse is on my bloodline, but I cannot hatch pullets to save my fucking life.
No. Anytime it's happened.
Even if I buy the eggs from somebody else.
No.
They still hatch out as fucking roosters.
Every time. We need to fund. So to be clear, we have firearms, and we have I think I've still got the little 22. So it's not like we don't have firearms. That's not the issue. And I can sit out there with a 22. But like, this is personal. This is like, I will sit outside with a slingshot. Personal. I was livid. And you're like, Autumn, why would you use a slingshot when you could just, use a firearm? I need you to understand something.
Guns are too quick. Knives are more personal.
Yes. Because if I fucking pelt it with
When
in
I
a
catch you,
brain
Ricky.
pan. I want it knocked out just enough so I can fucking strangle it with my bare hands.
I think I say this only out of fondness because I made a video about him 2 days ago. But you know who wouldn't have put up with fucking
Christmas?
rats? Christmas. Christmas wouldn't have put up with shit. Christmas killed a snake next to my foot.
Yes, he did.
He didn't give
Christmas.
a fuck.
Christmas and I had our beef sometimes, but Christmas was a damn good yard bird for being a butterball and like for not. His job was not to live long.
No, I got him just so he could live at all.
Yeah, but like he was a damn good yard bird. And then Dante and Virgil were.
Virgil was a cunt.
Virgil was a dickhead. And to be honest with you, him being the way that he was, he got caught by a coyote. And him getting dragged off, maybe it sounds horrible, but maybe wasn't a bad thing because him and Dante were starting to fight. And when they fight, they will kill each other. And
Dante lived a good long while.
The problem is, well, Autumn, couldn't you have figured something out? Well, yeah, we could have picked him up and taken him to the feed store. But it would have been just as bad at the feed store versus just pinning them separately. But before we could pin them, it didn't matter.
People eat turkeys. They don't keep them as pets very often like I do. So
they're meant to eat.
Christmas was named Christmas because when we were at the feed store, there was a box and he was the only one left and it said ready for slaughter by Christmas. I didn't like birds. I had never kept birds.
Never had chickens, especially.
Except for the one I had as a kid. And I saw the sign and did the white woman thing and freaked out and took him home. Learned how to raise turkeys on the fly. And he ended up being my best friend for like a year and a half, which is way longer than he was genetically supposed to live at all.
Actually, hold on. I think I've got...
See, Ray's mom said pack rats fucked with their baby calves even.
Yeah, they will. No, they will. Remember, do you remember the thing, because the pissed off farmer talking about the jackrabbits?
Oh, yeah.
That's not a game.
Angry Rancher.
Yeah, that guy. So Angry Rancher talked about it too. I don't know if this will pull it up. I'm gonna try.
I just did a video about him. You'll have to mute it, but if it like 2 days ago, I made a video about him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because we were talking about spirit animals, or not spirit animals, but like familiars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's me doing a story time, so I would mute the talking. But I literally just that second one has video clips of him.
That'll work. Okay. Here.
So this was Christmas.
So for those of you,
you'll have to start it over.
So for those of you that are not privy, so this is Christmas.
It was my son.
Christmas was like, oh wait.
Christmas was right at like 60 pounds when he finally passed.
Yeah.
He was a big fucking bird.
He was a huge bird. He did, you know what, the bird, and to be honest with you, he should have passed because of his size and stuff. He should have passed ages before he did. And he lived a damn good long life.
So these birds they're supposed to be harvested and eaten by like 8 months because that's kind of the point. They're bred to be meat birds. So Christmas just kept growing. And unfortunately, that does meet a time where his body can't keep up with his genetics. So he still made it twice the average lifespan they're called broad-breasted whites or great white turkeys. But he made it, and he was like right at 60 pounds when I finally had to put him down.
Yeah, he was that man.
He was a good bird.
He was a damn good bird.
I still have him. I have his some of his feathers, and I have his skull upstairs.
Yeah, we Ellis kept some pieces. Yeah. I mean, he squared up.
He would have said, fuck those rats.
Yeah, no.
Actually, he probably would have eaten them, and that's not even a joke.
No.
He's eaten snakes and all sorts of other shit. He probably would have eaten at least.
He would have stomped them. He would have. My only concern is that he would have been kept in the garden for it. And because otherwise turkeys stomp, right? And so like,
they'll rip their feet across things.
Yeah. So, okay. And it sounds like a joke, but it's not. Like a velociraptor, they will stomp and like drag their feet down. So if they want to, they will stomp and peck something to death.
They'll peck, and they'll also they'll peck, but then they'll grab on with their beak and toss their head around. Like turkeys are fucking savage. Like chickens are bad because chickens don't care.
No.
Turkeys have all of the I don't give a fuck of a chicken with 3 times the body size and strength.
Yeah.
But turkeys can also be bought in a way that chickens can't.
No.
Which is exactly why I hand raised all my turkeys. Because if you don't, they are mean.
They
like
can
vultures. Be. Yes. Just like vultures.
Why is the color of my...
It's like it has a Snapchat filter on.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. That's weird.
I don't know. Maybe it was my...
But yeah, Christmas. Dante wasn't quite as big as Christmas. Dante was probably about 40 pounds. Christmas was 60.
I want to point something out. My bit rate today is fine. By the way. So, don't know what the fuck that's about, but bit rate's fine. So, that's a thing.
Turkeys have a built-in Dilligaf setting. True.
They don't.
They do not give a single fuck. And turkeys that aren't 60 pounds like Christmas, they'll chase you across hell and back. That's the other thing. They don't.
Dante. So Dante was the big red turkey that we had, and
much more capable of running.
Than Christmas. And Dante would chase you down. They are. It's true. So my intention, much like before, was I was gonna let us all do indie horror today. I figured at the very least we could have an AMA. I will tell you, I have a hard line out today. I don't like giving myself a hard line when I stream, mostly because I never know what like the other day when we were streaming and I wound up getting sucked the fuck into Dead Take. Like, I didn't mean for that to happen, but it turned out that it was a good goddamn game. So I don't like giving myself hard deadlines, but today I have to, because I have to finish narrating. I've got to get, so the Applejack photo set drops today. If you guys haven't, I'm running sales, but everything is under autumnivyofficial.com. So those will be dropping tonight. So I got to get that out and make sure everybody gets it. I also, have the last book of the Reverse Harem series I'm narrating, and I've got to get that done. And then I have a couple of other things I just need to take care of. So unfortunately, I do have a hard out today, which was not ideal. But I figured if we wanted to, because we kept talking about Last Report, that we could do that. We could play through a little bit of Last Report. We can sit and continue to do a chat and an AMA. Or I've been meaning to try Outlast Trials, but I'm pretty sure that it's primarily multiplayer only. So I don't know if that's an option. There's also Marvel Rivals that I have not touched. And Uma Musume and Dead by Daylight. So there's options. Just haven't gotten there yet. Outlast Trials is very MP.
Multiplayer.
Oh, okay. I thought so. I know that people have tried to kind of do it on their own. It's just not really a thing. I'm cool with just chat. Yeah. I've heard it's best co-op. It helps to have a partner. I've seen the trailer for Together. I mean, asking me if something freaks me out is a hard question, because no, not usually. It's Elaine.
Oh.
But no worries. Yeah, I saw Blade's coming. We
gotta play with Max.
Yeah, we also promised we're supposed to play with Max too. I don't think he's in chat anymore, but we promised we were gonna play with Abba. It's really not that wild. Do you guys remember when Voices came out? It was the dark comedy with Ryan Reynolds, and it was not a fucking comedy.
It's just depressing.
It was not a fucking comedy. It was harrowing and sad. Nah, fuck those people. But somehow unsurprising. They'll slap a comedy tag on anything just to try to bypass it through the system. Most of the time. What do you mean confirmed? Blade's been confirmed. They talked about Phoenix and Blade were the drops for this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade's been. He just, they dropped Phoenix first, and then Blade is the next drop. Yeah. I mean, it's no different than when Jim Carrey did the number 23.
Which was better than people gave it credit for. Didn't Robin Williams do a scary movie too?
Yes, 1 Hour Photo.
That's it.
Actually, I think he technically Death to Smoochie was horror comedy. It was comedy, but it was like horrible.
You know who was decent? Is his role in horror. I never remember the movie name, but that movie that Johnny Knoxville did.
Oh, we meant the game. We didn't mean the movie. Sorry. Wait, what? Oh, the one about the priest.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was that called? Hold on. There was a movie that Johnny Knoxville did where he played a priest. And it was like, hold on. What the fuck was it called?
Was it a priest?
He was a priest.
That's way too far back.
No, that's Writer. Sorry, hold on. He's in a couple things coming up.
Where is it? It's not.
Oh shit! Hold on.
We're not doing.
No. I got it. Chill. I'm not done. IMDb is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just hold on.
Did that say Bikini Bottom?
Oh. Yes, he played Randy Cheeks in Saving Bikini Bottom. We Summon the Darkness.
Yes.
Wait.
I think that's it.
Yeah, it was We Summon the Darkness.
Because he was somebody's dad.
I think so, yeah. Because it was the ones that were they were going to a heavy metal show, and like wound up at a country home or some shit. There was that one, and then there was another one. He's been in some.
I'm sorry, did that say Polar?
Yeah, he played my. Yeah, because at the beginning.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
I was trying to remember that because there was it was him at the pool is what it was. Anyway. Yes. Yep, that's true. To be fair though, Robin Williams did a handful of things that I think a lot of people didn't expect from him. And it was always kind of that way. Anyway, those are our options. So my intention was to do, I don't think I'm quite there for Heartworm. I think I'm going to save Heartworm for Thursday when I'm a little more put together. But we still have Last Report. We can move in to do something like Rivals or Uma Musume or Dead by Daylight. If we sit and continue to chat, I probably won't do it for more than maybe another hour, mostly because to me, I could be working. I would love to narrate live and just do the work while I'm doing this, except I can't trust this book to not take a wild ass left turn for no fucking reason. So I don't want to do that because God forbid. And that would be my luck too, is I would go to, and you guys haven't been there when I've had to narrate the last 3 of these fucking books. Okay. Like, and anybody in this chat who was in the Discord listen, they will fucking tell you. They will fucking tell you. I don't know what level of Schmerowin went into some of the process of the editor, but I shouldn't have to auto correct as I narrate. Bad editing. And yet, I'm living my life. No. See, Ray. Have a good day, Bulk. I would actually, that wouldn't surprise me if that was legitimate. Valkian says Last Report. So that is very much an option. And that was the intended game. So I guess we could at least start. You too, Panda. I appreciate that.
When do you want me to fix the food?
I mean, we can at 5. If you want to check this out for a minute, you can. Or if you want to go, you can do that too.
I'll check it out for a minute.
Brush up on Emma Frost.
Oh,
okay.
You know what?
Yeah,
Actually,
sure.
though, let me, while you're starting that and talking, let me check the horse water really quick, because that is probably almost done.
I was going to say, that'll take a while, honey.
Yeah, it's been going for an hour.
Oh, has it? Yeah. Oh, I guess it has. Yeah, that's true.
I just don't want to leave it on forever.
We got an ad coming in about 30 seconds. Please stick around if you are here. Please be aware, we do have an ad coming. Alex, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah, we were gonna... I forgot. Did you guys want to... We like we bypassed. We were going to listen to the cam girl story. We can, or we can do that later. I just figured it was an option. Technically there's not a book based on Sleep Token, but there is his comic that he did. Yeah, that's exactly how it worked. And I was trying so hard to hold it together when that happened. There was no fucking reason for it, but here we are. More or less, it's kind of all a Q&A portion. I completely bypassed the fact that we were going to listen to that audio. I think I closed the window ages ago. Technically, we should have moved on. But yeah, I will let you guys decide. I have not. I'll have to take a look. Why would I not go on a rant? It was fucking terrible. Don't use that word. I've got to play the first one. Yeah. I will check it out. Because no, I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. It's unsurprising, though. Yeah. I've had it. I just haven't played much. It happens. That's what VODs are for, to be fair. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to do last report because that was the original intention. And then it kind of just fell apart. So... All right. You forgot about the twins portion. I did not. The ads run for about 3 minutes, so that could be why. My bad. My dad's birthday over the weekend. Oh, good. I hope it was a good happy birthday. Bye, Harlock. Take care. Okay. Okay, so let's move on since we're here. That's what I didn't know. Oh, that sounds good. Chicken Parmesan, that's the way to go. All right. Let us, how you say, do it. Do. There we go. Can give? Can have? Okay, there we go. Great. All right. Let me move us on over. Also, I will be doing another workout stream, just so you guys are aware. Okay. Welcome back. All right, bet. Perfect. Hello, Dave.
What did we... Oh, last report.
Yeah, might as well, since we're here. I'm Autumn Ivy.
I'm Alice.
What are you eating? Is that a plum?
Yeah.
Did you make sure it wasn't going to, like, kill you or something?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. And this is Last Report. Last Report is developed and published by Monopixel Games. Came out July 11th or so of this past year. This year. I have not gotten around to playing it, but it came recommended, and Valkian, I believe, was the one who recommended it. So this does fall under horror, pixel graphics, psychological horror, and dark. Last Report is a dark horror game where you play as a night shift park ranger. While monitoring the camera footage, you start noticing strange events. Uncover the terrifying secret of the national park. Something moved in the window, but don't worry, it's probably just another deer, right? Last Report, apparently, let's see. Uncover the terrifying secret of Among Green Trees National Park. Review camera photo reports. Experience the dark and terrifying history of Among Green Trees Park. Apparently, you can have dialogue with fellow rangers, and it has a dark and mysterious atmosphere. So this game seems relatively point and click, but pixel games over the last several years have gotten to a point where it seems like that's like the vibe. So I figured it would be definitely an interesting one to cue in on. So let me make sure my sound, yeah, my sound is good. Okay. All right, I'm Autumn Ivy, and this is the Last Report. Maybe, probably, at some point. Oh, I did have it put, fuck. Oh well, that's fine. Doesn't matter now. I didn't actually. I do believe there is a demo of this game available on Steam, but I didn't play the demo. I just went ahead and bought it because it came recommended, so. Hello, Prank. There is flashing lights, intense violence, murder, something else, a handful of other things. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Damn, pierogies sound great.
Pierogies do sound great. Fair enough.
This plum is good. Pierogies sound better.
We're leaving that alone. It looks like everything should be good. All right, I think we're fine. Okay, let's get into it. Denny pierogies do sound good. The goal of all life is death, Sigmund Freud. Any game that starts with a quote from Sigmund Freud has got to be lit. Great. Oh. I kind of like how it's simple. Like,
oh my god, why was that so sour?
I told you it's poison. National Park Among Green Trees. Time to go. You seem so like... Night shift reporting in. I've just arrived and starting my shift. Is that how we clock in when we're park rangers? Well. Okay. The park recently got new management, so the rules have changed. I need to check the guidebook. Okay, where's the guidebook? Welcome to the National Park Staff Handbook. This guide will help you navigate your role as a park worker with key information on park rules, safety, and work instructions. Great.
Why is this starting with the same energy as a Five Nights game?
Environmental destruction. Protect the park's flora and fauna. Do not cut, damage, or remove plants or trees. Dispose of trash properly. Illegal fishing. Fishing is prohibited except in clearly marked areas. Protect aquatic ecosystems and wildlife. Flying drones. Drones are not allowed in the park. They disturb wildlife, disrupt tranquility, and pose safety risks. Illegal hunting. Hunting or harming animals is strictly prohibited. The park is a wildlife sanctuary. Illegal campfires. Campfires are allowed only in designated pits to ensure safety and protect the environment. Illegal parking. I hope we parked legally. Park vehicles only in designated areas. Unauthorized parking can harm the environment and block access. Restricted area entry. Authorized access only. Unauthorized entry risks safety and disruption. Example camera report. As a night ranger, you review, verify, and upload reports captured by our park-wide camera system. If a report is unclear, poorly formatted, outdated, or incorrect, you must flag it. Each report has a number, a date, a sector, an image, and a description. Okay. Sector, okay, so number, date, sector, image, description. Okay. Take a report from the paper stack and verify accuracy. Upload to computer unless damaged. If the image matches the description, select correct category and click submit. If the image doesn't match, select image does not match description and click submit. If a report, oh yeah, it's just Springtrap with extra ears. If a report is damaged, destroy using a shredder. If it's over 2 weeks old, select report outdated and submit. Any report before January 10th is outdated. Okay. After submitting, pass the human test to complete the report upload. You can check your... Past the human? Someone's at the door. Okay. That's... Okay. Okay, what? Hey, look who's here. How's work going? I haven't even turned on my computer yet. So that's what's coming back from vacation looks like. How was it? Tell me everything. Oh, where to begin? Sand in my shoes, blazing heat. Those 2 weeks flew by fast. The family loved it, and that was what mattered most to me. It was amazing, but all good things come to an end. Welcome back to reality. Ha ha. Yeah. I'd love for my biggest worry to be the heat. Anyway, I stopped by because I've got some news. Is it a raise? Oh no, come on. Haven't you just gotten back from vacation? This is reality. No raises, and there won't be any, but they started replacing electric poles in the park yesterday, and every now and then the power goes out. So sometimes the lights flicker, but that's nothing new since things here rarely work properly. Oh, and we're down to walkie-talkies since calls don't go through. There's still no signal. They still haven't fixed it? Jeez, it's been what, at least 3 weeks since we reported it. So if the power goes out, just wait a bit and everything should come back to normal. And for my best buddy, here's a freshly brewed coffee straight from the store to wake you up. Thanks.
Straight from the
So what do you need me to do this time? Ah, you know me too well, man. If it's putting new maps up on the info boards, you're going to have to bring me like 20 of those coffees. 20. No. New guy's starting his first shift today, and I need you to give him the keys to his cabin. I'm out on patrol and don't feel like coming all the way back without the car. All right, I'll hand over the keys. Great. I'm off then. I need to finish up this patrol, and I'm sticking. Welcome back, man, and if you get stuck on anything, remember to check the guidebook. I'd probably forget a ton after a vacation like yours. Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Here you go, bro. A souvenir from my vacation. Oh, shit, man. Now this is a fucking gift, not some fridge magnet. Thanks. We'll try it out at the next barbecue. Sounds good, but now, if you don't mind... All right, I'm out. I can see the pile of reports on your desk. Catch you later. Later. Oh, yay, thank you. Thank you for the Prime subscription, Brosiah. All right, I should start working. The stack of reports is pretty large. All right, hold right mouse button to report to drag it. Okay, great. All right, the 20th of January, anything before that, right? So it's date, sector, camera report. 2 hunters are spotted I-16 carrying a deer between them on a makeshift stretcher.
So in the future, where is the report that says, no, 2 deer are spotted carrying a hunter between them on the stretcher?
I need that.
Okay.
I mean... illegal hunting?
I would say yes.
I would say illegal hunting. What happens if I'm not? What if I'm not? Like, never mind. I like how... Never mind. I'm being dumb. Yeah! Okay. What? Ah, so we have puzzles also in this game. The park administration announces the early end of patrols and night shifts on January 16th, 17th due to park maintenance work. All supervisors are required to inform night shift and patrol employees that their shifts will end 2 hours earlier. Every employee must check out from the park no later than 3 a.m. Park administration reminds all park employees about the upcoming meeting regarding the new guidelines for leading tourist groups. All employees are required to attend on January 14th at the main building. Okay. Park administration announces scheduled computer update. Required to complete the update. Park registration. The entire trip is sponsored and family funded. If you're interested, don't hesitate. Okay, so that's nothing exciting.
So what time is it right now? Does it say?
I will look in a moment. Why? These are all... Why do you... Trip with John. Listen, they're just trying... Yeah, I hate the games where I have to get jobs. Also, this is the most, like, Midwestern dad shit I've ever seen. Just pictures of their fucking feet in the water. Okay, so when do I start going through these? And there's, like, horrible shit in it. What is Park Watch? Oh. Oh, this is to verify locations. Oh, that's not good. What is this? Am I supposed to take this to him? This is very strange. All right. Camera report, 21st January, Sector E40. A group of 4 people is seen near the E40 trail filming as one person attempts to break a tree. Great. Is that what he's doing? Jesus fucking Christ. These goddamn influencers always fucking up my trees. Bastards. Oh. Yeah, okay. Fucking up my trees. Put all the trash in the... Okay. Hello, yes. Alright, great. This is... I'm supposed to take this key, but you didn't... You kind of just left me with the key. Okay, whatever. Oh, this is out of date. Okay, so that's... That one doesn't matter because that one's out of date. So, report outdated. Yeah! Let's go! Review track. The report tracker updates itself periodically. Monitor your efficiency, track your accuracy, and aim for a perfect score. Oh, did I fuck one up? What? Why? Why? Why?
Are you checking the locations to make sure it's right?
No? 2 hunters are seen near H34 wetland area. H34 wetland area. H34. H34. Okay, wetlands. That 4410 122 1. That tells me nothing. Hey, Miss McCheeto, thank you for the follow. Also, Hype Train. Yay! You get flexes for Hype Trains. Oh, the game is listed.
Last report.
No, it's on the thing.
Oh.
No, you're good. It's, yeah. There's... Look forward to the secret ending that's walking in on the Halson bear scene. Jesus Christ. Okay, so 2 hunters are seen near H34 wetland area aiming their shotguns at birds in flight. January 7th. Okay, so this one's out of date, right? Because they said... I want to make sure I'm not fucking up, but I believe that said out-of-date reports are over 2 weeks old. Any report before... Oh, January 10th. That's why I goofed. Because it was... Okay, so this one's outdated, for sure. Which path takes the ranger to the cabin? That must be the new guy John was talking about. Hey, buddy. Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Henry, the new guy. Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you. John mentioned you'd drop by for the keys to your cabin. Yeah, thanks a lot. You know, it's not every day we see someone new joining the night shift. It's great to have you here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But thanks. John actually showed me everything yesterday and went over the rules. I also heard this park has a great reputation, constant awards and stellar reviews. Pretty impressive accomplishments. That's true. We do our best to live up to that reputation. That's good to hear. Have you worked in a park before, or is this your first time? I've never worked in a park, let alone on a night shift. I took this job because it pays well, and I just finished moving here to Flink Peak? Oh, really? I haven't heard about them paying a lot. What brings you to such a remote place? Flink Peak is a small town. Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. My wife and I moved here because we wanted a break. 10 years in the corporate world really wore me down. Life here seems so peaceful. No rush, just better. When does Henry get fucking eaten?
Yeah.
And honestly, if I'd stayed there, my health would have taken a serious toll. I get that. Anyway, I should stop chatting and get my cabin set up before it's too late. Henry, good luck with the job. I hope you'll be a great partner. I don't believe I have an inventory, Patrick, no. Flink Peak might be out in the middle of nowhere, but like you said, there's no rush here, and the nature around us is the best part. Exactly. Thanks for the chat. Once I've got some free time, I'll definitely drop by again. See you around. See you, Henry. And remember to enjoy the nature around you.
Health's gonna take a toll here too. Sorry, Henry.
Corporate job. Lucky he ended up here. A break from the skyscrapers is needed. All right. An illegal campfire is burning off the F-50 trail. Partially hidden by dense foliage, the small flames are far from any designated fire pits with 3 people gathered around it. Seems rational. We have a date, we have the sector, we have the action of what's going on. It was in line. Illegal campfires. Plant the tree. Dig the hole. Plant the tree. Yo, let's go! Hello, Druid. Also, Death, thank you for the follow. Painful Euphoria, thank you for the follow. Alright, so let's see. Am I goofing? I've submitted more than 3 reports.
Maybe it doesn't update constantly.
I feel like you're goofing me right now. This is not ideal. Alright. 2 individuals are seen climbing over a fence into a restricted zone near the Q27 Ranger Station. 18th of January, Q27. That all tracks. Okay, so Q27. I don't think you technically have to check this, because it doesn't really give me last captured image. That seems like it's not good. Oh, because it's restricted, I'm guessing. Yeah, no shit. Okay, well, that would be restricted area entry. Pear, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Also, we do have an ad break starting in just a few minutes, so please be aware of that and don't go anywhere. Yeah! Update my reports, baby! Okay, we're doing better. I must have missed, I think it was the date that got me on that one, which I kind of feel stupid, but come on, I need power to get anything done. Hello? Okay, well, everything seems...
Forest animals get a little quirky at night.
3 individuals are seen climbing over a fence into a restricted area near sector B75. Where? Oh, it's January 7th. That's old. Old news. Outdated. With deer?
Well, that's gonna get unsettling later.
Maybe. Redacted location. You're welcome to if you'd like. It's easier to keep track of, but it's completely your choice. You are welcome in either location. Is this Minecraft? Not quite. This is scary. Hello? Oh, someone's calling. I should pick it up. This is Carolyn. Do you copy? Over? I copy you, Carolyn. Hey, I'm calling because... I'm calling to say goodbye. I'm sorry, I didn't even have time to stop by and talk. Goodbyes like this suck, and I feel bad for ending things this way. I just had... Carolyn, I understand. You don't need to explain yourself, and hey, I don't think this is the end. You can still reach out or drop by anytime. I didn't mean it's the end, it's just... So you got the job. Yeah, I did. That's great. That's excellent. You should go into this science. How's this called? Park Science Laboratory Researcher? Yes, that's a good opportunity for you and your future. I know, and I'm a little scared, but it'll be fine, right? Of course it'll be fine, I'm telling you. I just wanted to tell you that it was a pleasure working with you. I could always count on you, and this park has been one of the best. And this park has one of the best employees in you. Okay, enough. Hey, I have a request. Yeah? In your free time, make me a robot that can do my job for me. As soon as I start making robots, I'll bring one to you. Great. I've got to get back to work. Take care out there, Carolyn, and good luck. Thanks for all these years of working together. I promise I'll visit your park more often. But for now, over and out. Over and out.
Hi, Dreen.
Dreen! Oh, I can give you a shout out. Look at me! Look at me! I'm doing streamer things! Okay. Great. Oh, I wrote it in the wrong one. Hold on. My bad. Definitely wrote it in the wrong one. There we go. Got it! I'm sure she'll do great at the new job. All right, 2nd of January. Doesn't matter, don't give a fuck. Fishermen suck. Submit report, report outdated. Eat shit, bye. Done. Yeah, goddamn right it's been submitted. I'm just blowing through these reports. Camera, 16 January, E40. Small campfire burning, close. Creating hazard, bad. Flames, contained. Proximity, dry brush, concern, bad. Gonna report. Open file, bad. Fire. Fire is bad. Illegal campfire, submit. Catch poacher. This guy looks like an asshole. Catch that guy. Submit. Done. Great. I'm fucking gaming.
Did you just give this park ranger a couple of lines? Like,
No!
All right, we gotta submit the report.
We gotta get these reports done.
Come on.
What? Hello? Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Hey, I hear you, over. Finally, I managed to get the signal up. Do you have access to the computer? Yeah, what do you need? I'm currently repairing the signal tower in Sector A22. I need to check if the system's showing the correct status now. Can you check Park Watch? Let me know the status of Sector A22. All right, checking now, over. Standing by, over. How are you doing, Treen? How is life? Yeah, just like a real government worker. Okay, A22. A22, this one. Under repair. Sector A22 status, under repair. Something's still not right. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. You didn't tell me. Hello, you there, over? Yeah, I checked, but the system still shows under repair. Damn. All right, I think I see where the problem might be. I'll give it another shot. Tough one? Not really, but the heavy rain and wind aren't helping. This whole tower is shaking, but I'll manage. Someone's got to do it, right? True that. Stay safe up there. I'll check in with you after I give it another try. Thanks for now. Over and out. Over and out. Cool.
That's gonna go great.
Cool. Just gonna... I'm scared. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, I'm sorry you've got a tummy ache. Also, hello, Core. I'll take that compliment. It's fine. I've been called worse. I've been called worse than female Markiplier.
It's before the 10th.
Before the 10th! Fuck off! Report! Report outdated. No, I'm human. Let's go. Alright, give me another one. 11th, E40, unattended campfire, still burning. E40, hike trail, pose fire risk. Great, bad, looks good. E40 sounds good. Does E40 look right? E40, 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 E40. Those pictures don't look the same, but I'm sure it's fine. Whatever. Alright, report. Ah, hello. Hello, Murphy. All right, so illegal campfires. Imager sector doesn't match the description. Okay, so I don't understand what it's supposed to match, like, exactly, because yeah, it's a campfire, but like, how are you supposed to know if the sector... E40, E40. I guess that's all we're matching. All right, it's fine. Have I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yes. Yes, my entire childhood. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I hear you, over. Great, signal's getting stronger. Do you have access to the computer? I need to check the sector status. Yeah, I'm online. Tower should be fully operational now. Everything looks good on my end. Can you check the Park Watch, confirm status? Sure, checking now. Standing by. Alright, did we... Oh, hello? That's true. I'll take that. Yeah, man. He did it. Status is all good. Great. You can do your fucking job. You over there? Yep, check. Everything's green. Status is safe. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Nice work. Thanks. Took some effort, but it's all good now. Time to head down. Sounds good. Appreciate you checking the status. Gotta run. It's crazy windy up here. Over and out. Over and out.
Well, sorry, guy.
Well, so...
I'm gonna assume that doesn't go well.
So far, everything seems fine. It Seems perfectly normal. Spike, that was his name. 3 men are seen fishing while standing on large rocks jutting out of the water in Lake G19 in an area where fishing is prohibited. But it doesn't matter because it's January 4th. Why are all these reports outdated? Why can't you guys just fucking do your jobs? Dear, submit. Yeah, let's go. All right, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. A person is captured on a camera dumping trash into a ditch from a marked vehicle near the Q27 road. Fuck that guy. Wait. Ah, sectors don't match. Wrong. Sector bad. No match. Submit. Got it. Okay. Do it. I'll be here, Stinky Treen. What does that sound?
It seems like someone is trying to sell me something. Coffee's gone. Productivity followed. Hello?
Who the hell was that? Definitely not one of the Rangers.
Huh.
Hello? No response. Who is Douglas? It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Must have been the wind.
Oh. Yep. Seems normal. Knocking. Is that the guy from a moment ago? Hey, buddy. Can you explain something to me? Why the fuck is there a bear trap in front of your cabin door?
I like John. I hope nothing happens to him.
Well, John. What? Are you kidding me? Do you even realize what that thing could do to someone? Oh, fuck, John. What? John, I just saw some guy outside a moment ago, but when I opened the door, he ran off. It must have been him. He set the trap? Are you serious? Yeah, but why? And who the hell is this guy? It's gotta be some fucked up psycho. Wait. It's gotta be some fucked up psycho. No normal person would set a bear trap in front of a park ranger's cabin. We need to report this. Someone could have gotten seriously hurt, and that guy is probably still in the park. Fuck. I'll notify the other rangers to stay sharp, and I'll report it to management. We'll catch this asshole. But admit it, we've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, I totally agree. This is fucked up. I never imagined someone would set a bear trap in front of my cabin. Tell the other rangers to watch out. I'll handle it. Leaving the trap with you, though I'm not dragging that metal junk around. Besides, it's your gift, isn't it? John. All right, I'm out. If anything comes up, use the walkie-talkie. I'll be on alert. Got it. The Phantom Trapper! Ooh! Man. Yeah, nah. Okay, well, that's
what I was thinking of.
Sure.
He reminds me of Burt Gummer from Tremors.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Sorry. I was sitting there, I was like, why can't I remember his name? I fucking love
You gotta
Tremors.
protect John at all costs.
Yes.
A fire pit has been set up just off F50. Okay, that's verified. 16th. Maintenance road making it difficult for vehicles to pass through. Fire's still smoldering with logs and branches piled nearby. Yes, that sounds like an illegal campfire. Lots of those going around. How much do I suck? Fuck, why?
You're hitting pretty evenly 80%.
Damn it. I don't want 80%. Fuck. These seem like trap situations.
It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, my bad.
Can't
Bert!
plant tree.
Can't plant tree. Hello? What? Oh. Hello? Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Listen, I came across a group of people during my patrol. The park is closed for the night, and they were in the staff-only area. What? They didn't see, like, the fenced-off area or the signs? They claim they didn't. Just some kids, yeah, troublemakers. We were just as curious back in the day. Can't argue with that. We pulled off worse stunts. I'll escort them to the exit, make sure they don't mess around anymore, and give them a motivational speech. Listen, can you call Douglas? I tried reaching him, but he's not answering. I'm starting to worry about our forest grandpa. He should have finished his shift an hour ago, right? Yeah, and he's still not back. I don't want to keep staying late just because he wants to wander around the forest again. I've got things to do. Beer after work isn't going to drink itself. Yeah, but you know, there's as many years between him and us as there are trees in this park. Oh, damn, okay. Let's get one thing straight. You leave the jokes to me, because you're not really killing it. All right? Look, I get it. He loves the place. He's attached. But he needs to understand that others are just trying to do their jobs here. Though, on the other hand, I can understand his passion for this forest. Damn, I wish I could see the woods the way he does. He never seems bored with this job, while me? Yeah, you always look like you're... Go on. Finish that thought. You sneaky little rat. Never mind. Just let him know when he checks in he needs to head back. Got it. Over and out. Thank you. Douglas should have been here a long time ago. Something's not right. Oh no, has Douglas been eaten? Douglas, have you been eaten?
You say that.
Douglas! Doug! Signal's gone. Strange. Hello? Did I drink? Oh my god. Oh, I drank it all. Douglas! Try again, I guess. Let's try again later. John? No, John. Okay, well. He's gone. Hey, thank you so much. Bet. Just hoping. All right, that one's out of date. We see that one already. That one's good. Done. So far, so good. I guess I'll take that. Not so bad. Oh, hey, hello? Hello, can anyone hear me? I need help. Hello, I can hear you clearly. Hey, I was on patrol and the weather's really bad. I was supposed to be on my trail Q11, but I'm somewhere else. I think I'm lost here. Can you give me the GPS coordinates for the nearest ranger station in sector Q27? Of course, stay in place. I'll check the coordinates for sector Q27. Thanks, I'm waiting, staying on the line. All right, Q27. It's pretty good. It's definitely calmer than I thought. So, so far I haven't experienced anything crazy. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you clear. I'm giving you the coordinates. Go ahead. Okay, I've entered the coordinates in my GPS, thanks. Looks like I'm not too far from the station. I'll head there since the weather's only getting worse, and I'll wait it out. Thanks again. Over and out. If anything comes up, call in. Over and out. Good. Great. Oh. Is that a dead deer all torn up? There's no way a bear could have done this. B75. A dead deer is seen lying near the edge of the B75 forest zone, severely torn and mangled, attacked by a predator. That's harrowing. Sure, though. Report. Yes. None of the above. Seems legit, right? It reminds me of that one game you streamed. Oh, yeah, the, what was that game called? The one that we played before that we were a park ranger. Can't remember what it was called. Damn, what was that one called? I'm gonna be thinking about it now. Hello? Hello? Hey, do you hear me well? I hear you fine, Henry. Did something happen? I just saw a child running down the river in sector F50. Looked about 10 years old at most, and I'm not sure, but I think they weren't wearing shoes? Okay, are you sure? Pretty sure. I got startled because they ran right at me. But as soon as they saw me, they started running away. Did you chase after them? Yeah, for a bit, until I lost track of where they were running. Strange. I've already notified Base A5. They'll handle it. I just hope that kid gets home safely. And that they don't wander around the park at night. It really freaked me out. Thanks for calling. I'll inform John. Sure. Over and out. Over and out. Strange. He said he saw a kid at this hour and barefoot? John! Okay. No John. No John, no Douglas. Great. Guess I'll keep working. Vehicles parked in front of a fire hydrant near B75, creating a potential hazard. Great. We love people who don't pay attention to parking. Ironbark Lookout. Yes, good call. It was definitely Ironbark Lookout. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm not good at this, apparently. Fuck. Hey, buddy. Now, who could that be? Hey there, kid. Hello, Douglas. I need to stay here for a while. Hope that's not a problem for you. You're always welcome here. Did something happen? Pretty big bear outside, and I'm not about to piss it off. I'd rather wait here until it moves along. Damn, I remember running into one myself once. I was scared out of my mind, especially since it had cubs with it. That's the worst case scenario. It was probably a mother. When she's protecting her young, she won't stop at anything. Oh, by the way, John's looking for you. You were supposed to finish your patrol a while ago. Why haven't you returned yet? I was heading back, but then I ran into that bear. The lights went out. Rain's coming down harder and harder. This is it. Now it feels like home. I've worked here my whole life. This park is my home. This place means everything to me. And this cabin? It's one of the first ones we ever built in this park. Well, I didn't know that. It's also the cabin where that unfortunate incident happened. What incident, Douglas? You don't know the story? I guess I'm not surprised. No one talks about it, and barely anyone remembers. When was it? 25 years ago. Douglas, I know nothing about this. Well, I'll tell you then. You should know about the fate of your predecessors. 25 years ago in this cabin, a worker was found dead. A very good friend of mine. Jesus, why have I never heard about this? The disturbing part was that everything about that night was strange, at least for me. I remember it clearly. Walking through the forest, I didn't feel right. I heard whispers, and sometimes between the trees I saw silhouettes that looked like people. Everything felt off, but when I tried to get closer to those things, they turned out to be bushes or tree trunks. Like they were just illusions. Yeah, but the murder wasn't an illusion. We found him in this cabin, but the worst part was his condition. Douglas, he wasn't mutilated and there were no wounds on him, but he was dead and his body would occasionally writhe like a snake. Sometimes it started crawling toward the door, but it didn't have much strength. He was dead, but he moved, sometimes whispered. I've never seen anything like it. Well, what happened next? What about the police, the detectives, and the park authorities? Back then, worse people ran this park. The workers were treated terribly. Everything was worse then, but the worst part was when the park's management found out about this. I witnessed it myself when they carried his body out. All these people were there, so many of them, and suddenly everything disappeared. Every car drove off, and when I came into the cabin, everything was cleaned up. No traces left behind. Christ, this is beyond comprehension. Why didn't you report it anywhere? I did report it, but it didn't do any good. On top of that, I almost lost my job here. They took everything in an instant. There was no evidence left. And what about your friend's family? I've never seen them since. I don't know what happened to them, but I'm afraid those people might have taken them too. Maybe even... Douglas, I'm so sorry about your friend. Don't worry about it. After all this time, I sometimes wonder if he just died and I'm making up stories. I should get going. Sorry if I scared you, but don't worry. Nothing like that has ever happened again. He was a really good person. Why did something like this have to happen to him? Take care, Douglas. And come visit me more often, okay? Oh, sure. I should get going now. Thank you for letting me talk to someone about this. Oh, we're just gonna lore drop and fucking bail in the dark! Fuck, I've never heard of this. What the hell else have they been hiding from us?
Dead guy just dropped down.
Man's dropped shit and then bailed. Like, didn't say anything else. Was just like, here's your lore. Goodbye. Great. Cool. Is there anything in the trash? Huh. Welp. That one doesn't matter because it's out of date. Great. Love it. Love that. 2 vehicles parked illegally in front of a locked gate near I-16. Looks like that's accurate. Illegal parking. Great. No worries. It happens. I mean, kind of. The man just literally dumped a bunch of trauma and then left. Like, that's... Oh. Fuck, it's a dead body. I need to alert the other rangers. A dead body is seen lying next to a campfire in the D-15 area with a large wound across the abdomen. The scene suggests a violent attack. John, you there? I'm here. What's going on? There's a body in the report, covered in blood. Fuck, okay. Stay calm. We need to notify the administration. We need to do it fast. Did the camera capture anyone else in the image? No one, just the body. All right, give me 5 minutes. I'm calling them now. I'll get back to you. Got it. Over and out. Oh, over and out. Should I just hang on to it? What am I supposed to do with the questionable reports? If the report is damaged, oh, I've been submitting those reports. That's my bad. So do I report? Do report? Submit report. Was that a bad? Was that not report? Yeah, I mean, kind of. Like, refuses to elaborate, leaves. That's it. Put a pin in it. I kind of feel like that's would have made sense. What is close? It is close, be aware. Oh. There was something in the window. Fuck. I need to alert the others, even though I just called John 2 seconds ago. That was badly timed, Ray! God damn it! I should try again later. What about Henry? Is he good? Hey, man. No? Okay. Thanks, Henry. Yeah, no, that looked like fucking Alien. Like, it looked like it had a tail. Oh. More dead bodies. What's going on here? 2 bodies lie by the lake's edge, C-17, surrounded by a pool of blood. That looks accurate. We should report that. What is this background? Are those people falling from the sky? Oh, that seems... Oh! No, I don't... you, John? John. Probably better that Carolyn got the fuck out of Dodge. No? No? Okay. We're not gonna talk about any of the weird stuff going on? No? Hello? No? No? Okay. That's... Okay. What if I choose them all? Ha 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 ha. Can't beat me. Hello, can anyone hear us? Hello, we need help. I hear you. Over. Where are you? Hello, is anyone there? Hello, I can't hear anyone clearly. We have a lot of wounded. I can't hear you. Hey! Something's going on in this park. No shit. What could have possibly been your first clue? Yeah, gotta do it for the game. 2 people impaled on tree branches surrounded by a mass of terrifying creatures. A mass of... okay. Q27, January 3rd. Cool. Well, that doesn't tell me where. What if I just put them in the shredder? I wonder what happens. If the report, like, because technically I have no way to verify image or sector doesn't match description. Oh, fuck it, we're just gonna submit it. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, well, I haven't been doing it incorrectly, so I'll take that, it's fine. This is weird. That's a little, why? I see pain, so many hanged bodies on the ground, mutilated. They're suffering so much, please help them. Well, it's in date and the sector seems correct, so we're just gonna... Ooh. What the hell is that? Sherlock Holmes. I think they're trying to sell me something. Oh no, he's not gonna react to that? That's fine. Alright, fine. Well, whatever. Sure, we're just gonna report it and pray. It's fine. Government conspiracy, SCP try to cover up getting tinfoil. Yeah. Hey, John? John? Nope. Henry? We're here to tell you about our Lord Jesus Christ. No one? I'm just gonna ignore that and pretend that a drone is captured in the flying area. H-34. Great. Normal report. We love a normal report. That is flying drone. Oh, man. Deer. Deer. One whole deer. To what deer? These aren't deer. Deer? Deer. We're just not gonna... What if I turn off my light? No, that doesn't matter. Coffee? No more coffee. Okay. Hello? Oh. Oh. Well, that seems... normal. Oh! Oh, just dead bodies this time. Okay, great. A tall figure watches from the edge of A22. The subject doesn't move. Something holds hope, perhaps. Ooh. Well, you know, sometimes, guys, when you work corporate, it's just how it be. You know, it's oh, he's dead now. He's dead now. That's a dead body. That's Oh, hey, look at that. My report summary's done. We're still doing good. Good job, guys. GG's. Nope. Nope, nobody's here. Nobody's working. Nobody's here. We're fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's good. It's fine. You're okay. Positive thoughts. You're a Jet 2 holiday and nothing can beat that. Nobody still? No calls? No nothing? Big bucks? No whammies? Okay, great. I guess we'll go back to doing reports. Group of visitors swimming behind a restricted fence near C-17. What's in that water? Okay, but you're gonna, like, there's a restricted fence, and your desire is to jump the fence to go into water, not knowing why it's a restricted area in the first place. I have to question whether or not you have a missing part of your frontal lobe at that point. Because, like, who is going to look at that and go, oh, a restricted area? Well, that watering hole looks tasty. And then just, like, disappear into who knows what. Like, there could be leeches. There could be toxic waste. It might be a sewer runoff. Like, you don't fucking know. But then you're just going to dive into it and pray? Like, no, get out. Get some help. No, absolutely not. Restricted. Bullshit. That's also fair. Humans can be pretty fucking dumb. That's valid. That is valid. My ass could never. Hey, can you hear me? Please pick up. Yeah, John, I hear you. What's going on? Are you seeing the monsters too? The killings? Yeah, I can't even describe them. It's fucking terrifying. I keep seeing monsters in the distance. I hear other park rangers screaming, gunshots. Wait, aren't you in a cabin? No, I couldn't make it to any of the cabins. They're all too far. I'm hiding near the rocks. I should be safe here. Listen, I've got an important message. There's something wrong with the reports. Henry contacted me. He says they're changing. One of his reports mentioned something about a center, a heart of the anomaly. He's still going through the reports, but hasn't found anything new yet. You need to submit the reports as soon as you can. There's a chance you might find that center and maybe kill the anomaly. Or at least stop it. Fuck, these reports are terrifying. Everything around me is weird as hell. I don't know. Hey, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Just start submitting the reports. It's our only hope now. Do you understand? Yeah? Fuck. Whatever happens, it'll be okay, right? Yeah, it's gonna be okay, John. We'll make it through. We need to call for help. Right, I should... John, I can't hear you. Hey, John? Fuck. Pick up! Signal's too weak. Time to tippity-top. Tip-top, tip-and-tap. Tip-top, tippity-tap. Do-do-do-do. We're just gonna do a bunch of reports and pray. That's it. Spray and pray. Pray and spray and pray. That's my cabin. What's going on? I see death. Oh. Fuck, something just entered the cabin. Get out! Get out! You are not paying rent in this house, you weird, evil little shit. Why would I not turn around? Is my back to a what?
Being rude to the monsters?
No, it's being rude to me. It broke into my house uninvited. Oh, what the fuck? Did it steal my fucking flashlight?
Yep.
Oh, you little shitbag. Oh, I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna fucking shake you. Oh.
He's just trying to figure out how to get out.
No. Stop. Holy shit! Douglas is a fucking G! Another bastard down. And plenty more will follow. Douglas. I'm shaking all over. He almost killed me. You have to be careful. Don't make any noise. They can hear really well. These monsters, what the hell is happening? I can see their silhouettes again. It's happening all over. I have to help Henry before it's too late. I saw him. He's trapped inside a cabin and 2 monsters are trying to break in from the roof. I still have 9 bullets left. I'll try to go through the reports. They're supposed to help somehow. That's what I heard too. Are you sure you could do this? You're all alone. I spent 40 years shooting and surviving in this damn park. If I ever die, it'll be right fucking here. Doug! Doug, no! Please! Doug! Doug. Hello. I hear you loud and clear. Good. Very good. Know that you're in some serious trouble. Why? Who the hell are you? I've been researching this shit far too long. It took everything I fucking had. Unfortunately for me, there's no way back. I don't have to, and I won't. I've got nothing left. Nothing left to lose. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Who are you? Answer my question. We've already met. And not long ago. I'm Doctor. Sorry for that gift I left by your door. It was you. You son of a bitch. This is... Yeah, once again, sorry. I tried to lure that thing, but it was pointless. There's something in this park, isn't there? Monsters, anomalies. What the hell is going on? Please tell me. It's very fucking complicated. In short, you're all gonna die there, but I'll try to help you. Call the police! Where the hell are you? I'm already far from here. Far from that fucking park. The signal's gonna cut out soon. Fuck you. Fuck me? I just uploaded all my files to your computer. Files that no one else has. Files that can bring us closer to solving this fucking mystery. They can help a lot. But they're incomplete. The reports can show the rest, but it's too complicated. There's a recorded video of case 1998, but it's corrupted. There's a chance to repair it. Case 1998? That murder in my cabin? Yes, there are many weird things happening here. If you make it out alive, you'll find me too. Those files, they're the culmination of my whole existence and everything that was taken from me. Funny, isn't it? That these fucking files were my whole life, everything around them. I wish you luck. Take care and remember. Wait, listen. Remember, that shit is fast as fuck, boy! Hey, fucking hell. How do I repair the video? This is unreal. What's happening here? This park, You just came back from vacation. What do you mean? Like, why is this all suddenly shocking? Ray, thank you so much for gifting those subs. I appreciate you. Call the Ghostbusters. A drone, great. Hold on, I've got to report this. It's a drone. Great. Oh, well. I hear gunshots. Maybe I should call Douglas. Oh. Oh. This file is encrypted. That's a lie. Suicide has occurred last night within the grounds of the Among Trees National Park. One of the night shift employees took their own life during duty. Parks management has yet to comment on the incident. Corrupted data. Oh, these are all so lovely. Emily was last seen on January 2nd. It's worth noting that during the events of the night of 1998, a young girl named Emily was also reportedly seen. I suspect she's not human, but rather one of the creatures or a manifestation. Be careful, she appears with a knife in some of the photos. A drawing, clearly made by Emily, was found in the cabin. Just like the reports create anomalies and allow us to see things, the computer files also seem to reveal a lot. There are many hidden files. Reading them isn't easy. Some can be decrypted, which could bring me closer to solving this mystery, but so far I haven't been able to crack a single one. Sometimes what's most hidden is right in front of you. I have no idea how that's supposed to help. This is breaking me down physically. Solving one piece only opens the door to 3 more. The reports can even lead you astray from the right path. Everything is so damn messed up. I managed to access a file that clearly pointed to a key, footage from camera CO4. Unfortunately, it's corrupted. It can be decrypted, but how? Great. I can't take this anymore. Someone help me. Help me. Help. I don't want to see any more of this. That was terrifying. Everything's starting to make sense. I can't keep writing. He's alive. Well. Oh no. What is your really funny content idea for October? I'm curious. It's right in front of you? Person dumping trash in the back. Age 34, this one's wrong. Oh no. Okay, alright, bet. I will be here. Okay, so we can't drag and drop any of this. Clearly, we have the corrupted files. Muscle Ghost. Okay, so... Hold the escape key to open the game menu? Oh! Oh, that's actually kind of nice and clever. Fair enough. Seven-year-old Emily was last seen January 2nd. What's happening? Where am I? All these reports. 555-123-4567. Nope. Oh god. Oh god. Interesting. Not interesting. Bad. Bad. Not good. Can I upload this report? Does it count as a report? Hello? Put it down. I don't want it. Pile of discarded tires visible near G19. Yeah, okay, sure. Discarded tires? What would that be? Environmental destruction? I guess. I mean, kind of, yeah. Like, damn, man. Okay, wait. I want to see what Treen said. Hold on. All right, let's see. Hold up a second. I can't show you guys. It's a secret. Oh, bet. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could plan that. There's nothing stopping me. Oh yeah, I saw that, Ellis, earlier today. I'm down. I'm also terrified because anything you recommend, like, there could be jellyfish. So clearly... Corrupted... Would it just be 1998? That would seem like the most ridiculous... I'm curious. I kind of want to know. No? Okay. Not 1998. Hold on, wait. When did Emily... What are the notes on Emily? Hold on. January 2nd. So, 0102? Maybe? 0102? That also seems like it'd be far too simple. Yeah, okay. I thought I'd give it a go. So we have documents ourselves. And they said that it's stuff that's right in front of us. So I feel like there's a reason for this. There's got to be a reason for this. And then the trips with John are also really depressing now. I don't know about that. Okay. There's got to be something to it. It was fun. We said the word piss on last stream. Yes. Very. Constantly. Oh! What kind of report is this? It broke my shredder. That's bad. That's a bad. No shredder? Can I throw it? Oh, nope, I got... Okay, upload it is. Never mind. Great, Mr. Thomas. January 24th, 1998. Mr. Thomas, as I assume you have already seen the recordings from Cabin 11 and what transpired there, I need not personally describe that terror to you. I simply want to assure you that the matter has been dealt with. Nothing of the sort should happen again, and everything should return to normal within a few days. I would also like to clarify that threatening us with the police in this matter is entirely inappropriate. Please be mindful of where and to whom you direct such threats. We have fulfilled our part of the agreement, and we are not afraid of you or any authorities. If anyone were to find out about these events, you would be the first to be held accountable. The evidence has been removed, along with all the witnesses, as agreed. It was not easy. We are awaiting the final transfer, after which all contact will be severed. We sincerely hope we part ways peacefully, Mr. Thomas. You have a beautiful park. It would be a shame to lose it. With respect, Doctor. That sounds like a scary lady. Oh, good. Oh, it's okay. It took everything off. Everything is inactive. Okay. Weather app? Good, good, good. Seems good. All seems good. Great. Great. Good. Person spotted operating a drone near C-17. I should definitely report that illegal drone flying. Everything's back to normal. Oh, happy birthday. He's so lonely. He's by himself, but he's got a little heart. Thanks. Okay, so it's right in front of you? Interesting. Hello? Henry? Okay. What the fuck? No. Treen. Treen. What? I'm not telling chat anything. I'm not telling chat anything. We're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it. 2 freshly killed bodies lie scattered among the nearby bushes. Twilight, thank you for the follow. I mean, I'm here for it. What bodies? Dead bodies. Yeah, how much do I suck? Pretty bad. Okay, great. Oh, yeah. Hello? Hey, I'm coming, okay? I'm on my way to you. Henry, please tell me you're safe. I'm safe. I have to get to you. I'm close now. Henry, if you're near a cabin, maybe you should stay there, okay? No, I can almost see your cabin. I'm nearly there. You're gonna be okay. We can do this. Are you hurt? I'm coming. Answer me, Henry. No, I'll be there in a moment. Over and out. Hey, Henry? He's injured. Why is he so desperate to get here? Are we sure? Wait, I'm getting the not trust tinglies. Don't like that. This is giving thing. It's definitely the thing. Not good vibes. Well, I love that has nothing in it that I can. Great. No, submit. Bad. Submit report. Thanks, I know. Good stuff. This is totally not Henry. Definitely. Also the... Hello? Oh. Do you want to look back? Oh. 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 Very clever. Hold on a minute. Okay, but I'm looking, but you're not giving me any hints. You're not giving me any other hints. You just give me dead guy. I don't want dead guy. I want... Fine. A hunter's captured on camera in the Q27 zone standing over a deer. That's prohibited. Boy, we do dislike illegal hunting here. Tis I, your very normal human friend, Henry. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what it feels like. Well, hello, human. Tis I. Definitely normal Henry. Okay, so we know it's saying that the case files have everything in front of it. Like, it's in front of you. Oh, that's the heart. Looks like I'm getting close to the heart. Disgusting. Can we put it in the shredder? Can we light it on fire? Can we anything? Anything else? Vehicle parked at E40, where vehicles shouldn't be parked. I like how it's periodically still giving you, like, relatively normal reports in the midst of all of this going on. I like how I'm still concerned about my accuracy for work. Henry? No Henry? Henry? No Henry. 4 people are off the mark of age 34. That's... right? Well, that's restricted. You did a bad. I'm waiting for one of the poacher ones on this to be, like, questionable. Hello? Did the drawing change? Nope, you guys are just besties. Okay, well. Did this change? Anything? So, they told you that the information is right in front of you. So it's definitely something obvious. We're in cabin 11? I don't think... I just wonder if it's like big brain. If I'm using too much big brain. Too much big brain. Tree, treasure. Great. Can't access that. And I feel like this in the other file is like obvious shit. Documents. File is password protected. January 11th. Would it be under anything maybe related to the park watch? Everything is just down. No, so it can't be that. We let... Oh, wow. Hey, hello. Are you okay? You look really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's okay. You don't look okay. Are you sure nothing's wrong? No, I'm just a bit tired, that's all. Your health really matters, you know. I know. There's a difference between knowing and actually taking care of yourself, especially when you're working. You should take some time off. I'm actually leaving for vacation with my family tomorrow. Oh, good. You need to rest a bit. Anyway, lucky for you, I'm the one bringing lunch today. And just for you, you're getting the extra veggie version. Hey, that's just cruel. It's for your own good. I'm gonna grab it from the car. I'll be right back. What do you want to drink? Let me guess. Water? Excellent choice. 5-3. There's something written here. 5-3. 5-3. 5-3. That's the first time I've been able to click on that, which means the... Oh. A22. It's been there for 2 days, making it difficult. I'm feeling worse and worse. Can I... 5-2. Okay, 5-2. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's try. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, not that one, but let's try. So we know it's 5-2. No. The problem is I have a feeling that's my car, which is really unnerving. And I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, I can't access that. The drawings are gone. Shredder is tits up. Okay, so let's think. So 5-2, I can't take that. 5-2. 5-2. 5-2. Is it something? I feel like it would be something obvious. 5-2, 5-2, 5-2, 5-2, 5-2, 5-2, 5-2. And it can't be any of that. 5-2. 5-2, 5-2, 5-2. Heart is almost here. Sure, I guess we'll keep going. It was 5-3? I thought it was 5. Oh, did I write 5-2? My bad. 5-2. Hold on. Shut up! I'm getting there. I'll get there when I get there. No. Oh! Hey, Henry! You look... great! Henry? You need to accept his deal, please. He's coming. If you don't accept his deal, he'll kill you. There's no other way. I see why you came to me. What are you talking about? See, I was right. You hear it too, don't you? Oh, on my desk? Henry? On my desk? Why we're just gonna leave him there? I don't... Can we at least push him off of my desk? He's dripping everywhere.
Oh, just like in every other corporate setting. Just keep grinding.
Can we, like, get you back outside? This is gross.
Is Douglas still chilling?
Douglas, are you there? Oh, fuck, help me. Hello? Who is this? Where's Douglas? Fuck. Douglas is dead. The monsters got us. We didn't stand a chance. How many of you are left? Where are you? We shouldn't have gone after you. It was such a small team. There were only 3 of us. The others backed out. They didn't want to go. Fucking Douglas was up front. I saw it happen. I ran. He died because of me, right? He didn't die because of you. You did the right thing. Try to calm down. No. You don't tell somebody, well, no, he didn't die because of you. Like, you don't fucking know that. Maybe it was the motherfucker's fault. In which case, no. Eat shit. Where are you right now? Can you get to a safe place? Yeah, I made it back. I'm just outside the main cabin. Okay, if there are too many creatures out there, don't come for me. It's too dangerous. But Douglas, he wanted to help you. I know. Shit. Are you able to... You're breaking up. Hello? God damn it. Help. A corpse can move. So like I said, get him out. Get him outside. Get the body. Get the body. Get the body outside. No one listens to me. No one cares. No one ever listens to me. Yeah, you don't. No one listens. Douglas, you're still bleeding on my desk. If you could get off my desk. Bleeding on my desk. Anyone? No? Okay. Ah, yes. Flesh mass. Seems legit. So glad I still have images of deer. Hello? Hey, John, I was in the past. I spoke with Carolyn. The reports are getting stranger, but they show I'm getting close. There's some kind of heart. There's hope. Oh, that's good. Really good. Things aren't going so well on my end, though. What's happening? I'm afraid we won't be able to see each other again. One of the monsters got me. I can't move because of my wounds. Where are you? I'm coming to you. Just give me your coordinates. Please, don't come. Another one just spotted me. It's already coming my way. But I'm already dead. Just find the heart, okay? I don't want anyone else to die. It's a shame. I won't get to see my family again. Fuck. You will see them. Where's the monster now? It's running right at me. John, send me your coordinates now. What are you gonna do? Like, you don't even know where the fuck he is. Like, you're not gonna get there in time. He's gonna be fucking me. John, answer me, goddammit. Sorry, you don't want to hear what's about to happen. Oh. Over and out, my friend. Hey, Henry's dead on my desk. Fuck. This can't end like this. You hear me, John? I'll find the heart before they get to you. Probably not, though. Probably not, though. Oh. Damn, we hate an illegal campfire here. Let's take care of that garbage. Oh, good! Yeah, so like I said, you should have dragged him outside, but that's fine. Oh, thank you, literally Jesus, for the follow. It was good. I do love when the Lord works in mysterious ways. Oh, good. Yeah, yay. Yeah. 5311 5311 5311. Hold on. 5311 5311 5311 5311 5311 53 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. No. Okay, won't work on that one, but that's okay. So 5311 5311 5 fuck 3 1 1. Hey, let's go. Okay. Okay, this is seeming normal. Is this it? Is this the whole video? Cool. Are they taking pictures of a dead body? Wait. One, 2, 3 is corrupted. While trapped in the void, Gathering fragments of what remained, I managed to create the clock, just like the report plan showed. Apparently, it has the power to bring back everything that was killed in the park. I don't know how true that is, but I'm leaving it in clock location text in case someone shares the same fate as me. If anyone finds this and wants to use the clock, warning, it will resurrect everything that was killed, not just people. For the clock to work, one condition must be met. The last report must be completed. This comes at a price. It will unleash upon you something unimaginably worse than any kind of death. That sounds like a very much I don't want to do that. Two, 225, 225, 225, 225, 225, 225. Okay, so I'm assuming the last digits are 225, or the first digits 225. Recovered and secured from cabinet number 11. The body of the chosen one, conditions detailed in separate file. 22 reports documenting homicides, 11 anomaly reports. Reports of disappearing, final count may not be accurate. 3 utility knives, 1 park ranger issued firearm, 4 monster corpses, 7 handwritten notes left by the chosen one, 3 pens, missing walkie-talkie still not found. The walls and desks are scratched. The chair is broken in 3 places. The computer smashed with its parts scattered across the cabin. Signs of a struggle are clearly visible. The ceiling is covered in cobwebs, and in some areas, traces of monster slime are present. The chosen one's body occasionally twitches and mutters incomprehensible phrases. The entire cabin feels alive from the inside. Entering it introduces a strange sensation. The second half of the cabin is infected by the anomaly. Further evidence collection is not possible. So you guys put me in a... Okay. Look under the 6th wooden plank from the cabin door. That's where the clock is hidden. So, does this revolve around 225? No. Okay. Does it start with 225? No? Fuck. All right. I thought I'd give it a go. It was worth a shot. So I only say that because all the 225s are everywhere, but I assume that that's like a name for an anomaly or something. So the 6th, should I look for the watch under the floorboards? I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do? I mean, I would assume that yes, I should. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's just chosen. Never mind. It's chosen for me. Yes, you did. That's true. You were a Boy Scout. Clock. Should I use it? Should we use the clock? I mean, we found the clock, so like, sure, whatever. Fine. Let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna pause for a second because I have to use the restroom. Give me just a minute though. I will be right back. I will be back. I will be right back. Bathroom break. And we're back. Okay. Let's go. So let's figure out what the fuck is happening. So time got reset. Everybody's back to life, and so are the monsters. But at a price. But they never told us what the price was.
I need you to know that I named him Merkin.
Oh, the slug?
Yeah.
Heart is almost here. Report summary updated? Why? Okay. Did something change?
No more dead best ornament.
Henry? Feel better soon. No pressure, because I'll have to go anyway at some point. I need to finish dinner and then start recording, so no big deal. Oh! Found it! The heart. I did it. It's time to end the slaughter, this massacre. So many innocent people are already gone. It's time to finish this. Just for you, John! John Henry! Oh. Bro, all I've got is a pocket knife! How do I voice this monster? Fascinating. Don't you think so, William? Stay away from me, you monster. Monster? You call us monsters because we kill. But I only kill those who deserve it. What the hell did all those innocent people do to deserve it? All those bodies, all that blood? Innocent? For years, humans have shown no respect for the forests, destroying nature, polluting everything. Your reports are just a tiny glimpse of the devastation your kind brings. You don't see it, do you? I came to this world and lived in these woods for over 500 years, watching, observing, and I realized it's humans who are the true monsters, not us. They are parasites that need to be removed. Imagine it, a world covered in endless forest, dark woods growing freely, thriving without humans. And what about us, the park rangers? We protect the forest. There are people who fight to save nature. Are you going to kill them too? Don't lump everyone together. Not everyone deserves your justice. That is true. Which is why I haven't come here to hurt you. Unless you refuse me, I have an offer for you. One you can't refuse. Your friend already tried to warn you about it, which is disappointing. I wanted to present it myself. I'm not doing anything for you. I think you'll find you don't have much of a choice. Here's what's going to happen. Either I take over this world and reshape it the way it should be by wiping out humanity, or I leave this world behind. But to escape, I need help. I need someone chosen to complete last report. With it, I can break free from this world. And that's my offer. Complete the report and I'll leave. And if I complete it, will I die? No, but if you refuse, I can guarantee your death. This is just like working in corporate. Yeah. Just like working in corporate. But like with more tentacles.
Here's your salad.
Well, thanks.
To go with your
The choice is
simulator.
yours. That doesn't seem like I really got much of a choice. I mean, like, you're promising me an untimely death regardless, to be completely transparent. So, like, and I definitely brought everybody back to life using the watch, allegedly, but, like, honey, did you put the potatoes in my salad? Okay. That's not... Oh, I'm very icked. You put hot potatoes in a cold salad. Why, you monster? Don't... Why would you do that? Icky. It's not, though. It was a salad-y salad. Oh, well. Are we filling out the last report? Did we decide? Because, like, everybody got back from the dead, so, like, I feel like if we fill it out and let this thing be released, gotta be a good employee. Do we fill out the report? What do we think? Should we fill out the last report, guys? Okay, great. Where am I? Oh. Good. Hey, buddy. How's it going? So unfortunately, you managed to arrive. I had a sliver of hope that you would escape. Where am I? Where is this place? Don't worry. I know you feel strange right now. You are in the void, the edge of the human world. And to answer your next question in advance, I am Mindax. I was human, too. Was? Why can't I feel my body? Because by entering the void, you are no longer fully alive. Wait, so I died? You could say that. Your body remained in your world, but your mind ended up here. Unfortunately, there's no way out without help from someone in the normal world. Did the same thing happen to you? How long have you been here? I think 25 years. I stopped keeping track. I hoped you would escape the monster, but it got you too. Wait, do you know Douglas? Douglas. Yes, he was a close friend of mine. Is he still alive? Yeah, he told me about your death. I'm starting to feel sick. My head's spinning. It's only temporary. Everything should stabilize soon. Soon meaning when? I can barely speak. Your body is adjusting. It's better now. Hey, look at me. Just look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Amazing. The edge of everything good, and sadly, everything dark. Servinia, thank you for the follow. But don't worry. Not anymore. Come with me. I'll help you cross the void. Walk with me through this journey. We'll find a way out, I promise. I promise. Finally, an escape from corporate hell. Great. Just gonna launch my ass into the void. Seems legit. I'm glad to hear that, Tartan. Hello? 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 Oh. Okay, well that... Damn. We love a good void, I guess. So clearly I'm guessing there is more than one ending to this game, is my assumption. Because we also brought everybody back to life, and I figured that that would be like a true ending. Because obviously there's a section of the computer that you can get into at some point. So I'm kind of curious. Overall, interesting game. It had its ups and its downs. I liked it. There were a lot of moments where I was kind of being pulled out of it because I was almost starting to kind of get bored. And it was mostly because there were things happening, but it was like the tension was not constant. Like I didn't constantly feel like there were buildups of things. I did like it though. I want to be clear. It was not a bad thing. It might have just been the mood I was in. I also feel like it was not straightforward with some of the possibilities of like things you could find, which I appreciate that in a game too, because I mean, it's the same thing that Mortuary Assistant did with some of the puzzle mechanics, right? Like you want to discover things. It gives it a value to replay, which I also don't mind. I like this though. I like the pixel horror. I like, you know, a lot of the storyline bases and the conversations that were happening. I do think that there were maybe other options besides just, oh look, another dead body, where it could have been like maybe a few other options. Otherwise though, like it's minimal bitching from me on this one. I'm really excited to see what these guys proceed to come up with in the future as well, because I do think that it would be really interesting to see what they move into for future releases and so on. I agree. It was definitely an interesting game. I can't tell if it was like intended to be almost like Aliens or something along those lines. Again, I'm guessing maybe there are potentially some more endings. I don't think that this is just a singular playthrough game, especially since there's an option to go through there. Yeah, so there's, let me see really quick. Score at least 25 points in the computer minigame. Yeah, so there's also a computer minigame. Perfect report, become employee of the month. Yeah, and then there's a hidden achievement. So I'm guessing if you don't use the clock or don't either use the clock and don't submit the final report, or kind of what the options are, but it seems that there's probably some extra endings in that. So again, I'm Autumn Ivy, and that was Last Report, developed and published by Monopixel Games. Again, overall, I enjoyed it. It's definitely something that I'm excited to see what else comes out of this dev team. It was interesting. It definitely held some weird, you know, underlying things. I do think there's more puzzles for sure. But yeah, if you guys want to check out this game for yourself, definitely check it out on Steam. Polite reminder, indie devs live and thrive off of reviews and shares, word of mouth, and also wish listings. So at the very least, if you see a game coming up and you guys are interested in it, please at least wish list. It definitely gives people a bump. With that said, a couple of things. So if you guys, it may be delisted. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So a couple of games that you guys can go ahead and wish list if you are interested. One of them is an adult game, so I obviously am not going to show you anything beyond that. But I do voice in Project Melody, A Nut Between Worlds. I am the sword. So that is available to wish list. Actually, I haven't done that myself. So anyway, you can wish list it, but you should definitely check that out. And then there is also Here Tell of Hauntings, which is able to be wishlisted. And Here Tell Hauntings, I'm really excited. I do the voice of Adelaide. And it is done by Two Stamp Studios. Actually, Sean Goss was here earlier, so you should definitely check it out. But yeah, so definitely wishlist games. And of course, I try to remind everybody, I do voice acting, I do narration, I do live screen acting. I do a little bit of everything. So the hard part about what I do is that it's difficult for me to kind of advertise what I'm doing while I'm doing it. because all of my stuff gets lost in the algorithm somewhere. So if you're missing something or you're interested in seeing something that I have done, please check my website. All of my stuff is under autumnivyofficial.com, including all of the exclusives, which I do need to go and release the Applejack photo set. So now's a great time to do that before I release it because it's dropping in like 15 minutes. So, but yeah, that, and then I do have a narration to finish. My Discord is available as well, so please make sure that you have joined that. If not, I think, let me see if it's going to kick it in. Yeah, it will. So again, just a reminder that there's a ton of stuff going on at any time. I am going to have to call this one because I do have a bunch of stuff to do this evening, but we will be back again. If not with some narration Monday or Wednesday, then definitely Thursday as usual. Merch is also available. Oh, Kay, are you in there? What? Can you hand me that water bottle? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I have an advertisement, but like not a real advertisement, like a fake advertisement. Like, anyway, you're going to see. Just hold on. Oh, here it is. It's okay. All right, give me a minute. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was definitely interesting. It was something different for sure. Yes. Okay, so I ordered, hold on. So this is the steel water bottle, like the metal water bottles. So I ordered one and it's actually like really, really nice quality. So I'm going to have these listed in my shop now. I just wanted to make sure it was going to come out. So these are back in the shop. I thought the "can you lock the fuck in" would be the better one, but if there are other designs that you guys would prefer to see on water bottles or things like that, let me know and I will make adjustments. But I thought that this would be a fun one for the next one to go. So if you are interested, that is at autumnivy.com. But yeah, anyway, you guys are great. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You know, drink some water. Do the usual stuff. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Walk your grandma. Feed your fish. Feed your grandma to your fish. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So, you know, whatever's good. And then join me again next time. Again, autumnivyofficial.com.